because you about to be an ATLian.
Y'all can't hear me. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Get ready, get ready, get ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? What's up, squad? What's up? What's up? What's up? Look, I normally wouldn't come live from, this undisclosed location, but I felt like I needed to because I'm like, what is going on in these internet streets, child? It is so much going on. We got the TS Man Hands over there celebrating his victory. We got Kandi over there talking about divorce. We got Simon and Porsha. Porsha has sent stuff to TMZ because the damn Real Housewives of Atlanta about to start. We got the Kenya Moore eviction watch going on. It's like, Lord, I can't even take a day off, child. I cannot take a day off. Okay. Yes. Hey y'all. Let me put my little hat, child. Hold on. Let me pull my little hat. I look cute, my little hat, honey. Black power. Black power. What's up, y'all? Can y'all hear me okay? Let me know, because I don't have no mic. I ain't got no camera. I'm streaming live from my laptop. Okay, I got Facebook in here. Both my YouTube channels, Twitch, X. Okay. The ears want me. What y'all talking about? The ears. Who's the ear? What y'all talking about in this chat, child? Hold on. I forgot to put my hold on. What I forgot to do, child? Because I feel like it's too many people in here. What did I forget to do? Hold on. This is what I forgot to do. Because y'all can talk as much shit as y'all want to talk, okay? Y'all can talk as much shit as y'all want to talk. However, comma, I'm going to need you to be here for a while. Hold on. Bam. That's what I forgot to do. Shout out to my members. You see these people in the green. These are channel sponsors. You can be a channel sponsor too. Only thing to do is click that join button. You will get access to a whole bunch of exclusive content just of me doing all the things that I do. Shout out to my Patreon members, because my Patreon members have exclusive content of me on my road trip, child. Shout out to just my subscribers in general, because I appreciate each and every one of y'all for even subscribing. It don't even cost a thing to click that subscribe button. So go ahead and subscribe right now. Okay. Shout out to Tasha K. Look, my interview with Tasha K is streaming live on TashaK.com. TashaKLive.com. What up, child? Shout out to Tasha K. Y'all go watch that interview, because I don't remember a word I said because I was drinking too much wine. Hopefully I didn't say too much. But shout out to Tasha K, because I tried to watch it. I don't like watching myself. I told y'all that before. I don't even watch my own lives back. I did not want to watch it. I tried to watch it. I watched about 20 minutes of it. I'm like, okay, I ain't talking about that. But the damn interview is 2 hours long. Ain't no telling what I said in hour 2. I don't know what was going on over there. But some people told me they liked it. I seen some of my squad was like, they went over there, paid their money, and watched it. And I was like, shoot, I'm going to wait. I need to wait, see what the other people say. But I appreciate y'all for being so supportive. How do you watch? Go over to Tasha K. Tasha K's Unwind with Tasha K platform. I think she pinned a link up under it. Hold on, let me go over there since I'm waiting on y'all to get in here. Hold on, let me go see. Let me see. YouTube, Tasha K, online with Tasha K. Okay, hold on. And then you go here, and then you go, okay, hold on. She got it right here because we collaborated. Hold on, here it is right here. Can I share my screen? Shoot. I got so much stuff on this computer. Yeah, I can share it on this computer. Okay. Look. So here it is right here. So there go us right here. I play our little teaser yet again. And
everybody.
And on the teaser right here, she got the pin of what the full interview. Hold on, I can cut and paste it for you. Let me cut and paste it for y'all because y'all be acting like y'all don't know how to do stuff. Hold on. I'm putting it in chat one time. That's it. That's all. Okay. But look, we're gonna look at this teaser one more time. We watched it the other day. And I'm like, okay, 2 minutes. I can stand 2 minutes.
Everybody, I feel personally, that started doing this got it from you.
There was a group of us. There was Sandra, YBF, Young Black and Fabulous, Crunk and Disorderly, Concrete Loop.
Wow.
So all of those were before me. Like, I had an actual job. I was working at the lottery. The day I got fired from the lottery was the day I started my website. I started blogging about Soulja Boy, Monica. And this was before. Y'all crazy in this chat. Y'all really are housewives. So I started blogging about everybody in Atlanta.
You used to roast them with the pictures.
That was before ChatGPT, child. I was right.
What did Todd do to make Kandi want to leave so bad?
He had an emotional relationship.
I feel like Kandi fell for somebody else and used that as an excuse.
Kandi was allowing other women
in the bed,
in the house, to stay there, to cook and clean for him while she was on the road.
They had the one bitch they was on vacation with, sitting there with her legs wide open.
What I had said, y'all go watch it. Y'all go watch it over there on Tasha K's platform. I ain't gonna play that girl thing. She ain't gonna flag me. She ain't gonna flag me. That's on her channel. Shout out to the squad. Now look. Since we got Kandi on here, okay, we got a whole bunch of housewife stuff. We got Kandi, we got Porsha, we got Andy, we got Kenya, and we got T.S. Manhans. Who do I go to first? Okay, who do I go to first? Let me go to Kandi since I mentioned Kandi in the Tasha K video. Kandi Burruss is making the rounds. I said this the other day. I said, Kandi, Todd already called you out and said that you are manipulating the media. Todd said that Kandi is using the media to her advantage because she the celebrity. She the one that got all the money. Todd is the single mother at home doing daddy daycare. He ain't got no money. He is well taken care of. Kandi is his sugar mama, and she go to work all the time. And now since she filed for divorce, she want to kick Todd out without giving him nothing. Now, if Todd was a woman, all y'all would be like, oh no, he was over there raising them kids. He was your lover and your secretary working every day of the week. He helped Kandi expand her business. She can't just kick him out with nothing. But since he a man, all y'all saying is kick him out. He a man. Make him work. A man that don't work don't eat. And I'm kind of, listen, that's how I feel. Look, I ain't gonna give no man my money. However, Kandi started it. Okay, Kandi started giving him her money. She might as well keep giving it to him. That's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, Kandi is now manipulating the media because all the people seem to be Team Todd. The people was like, Todd gonna get that money. Todd been taking care of the kids. Todd been doing all of this. You said he cheated, kick him out. But what's cheating when you okay with people sleeping with other people? What is cheating? When you in a marriage and all y'all can finagle in the bed together, what is really cheating? Let me know. So anyway, that ain't my business because that ain't how I operate. But child, my sweater on backwards. I'm so embarrassed. Hold on. I threw this sweater on because I was like, oh, it's gonna be cold. Look, let me turn my sweater back. Hold on. Y'all can't be seeing me sitting here with an inside out sweater. Child, and then y'all be calling me junkie Doniva, talking about something. She over there smoking crack. Her clothes is inside and outside. Okay, let me put my clothes back. Let me put my sweater on. Y'all would never known had I not told you. I know. Y'all would not have known. I'm up here raising my arm up. Look, I was up here raising my arm up. I was like, that's a stitch. It is inside, outside. Child, I done turned my sweater inside, outside. But anyway, I'm digressing. But Kandi went on. Kandi went on the Sherri show, okay? And Kandi wanted to talk about dating. She wanted to talk about the AI. She wanted to talk about the divorce. Just the other day, she was on Watch What Happens Live. She wanted to talk about the divorce. Just the day before that, she was on Mark and Kelly. She wanted to talk about the divorce. The day before that, she was on some podcast with some white lady. She wanted to talk about the divorce. How many times we got to talk about the divorce? Dang, we done read the court documents. Kandi, like, y'all reading them damn court documents. I need the people who ain't reading the court documents, the people who feel like the court documents are fake. I need to go on and tell the world what I really want them to know. And that is what Kandi is doing right now. She is still talking, despite the fact that Todd in his last court document said that she was manipulating the media. She was running to every platform. He said, even though, Todd said, I have respect for my wife as a celebrity because I know she got to earn the dollars, and I will not try to tarnish her reputation by going to the media. However, she is doing it to me. So I'm just looking like, Todd, you right, honey. You right. So Kandi went on the Sherri show. And here's what she was talking about this time. Y'all know I ain't watched it, but we're going to watch it together. Y'all know the drill. Copyright disclaimer in Section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for what? Fair use, fair use, fair use. Put it in the chat, y'all. What we about to do? We about to research this video. Now, I found the little 2-minute clip over here on the Facebook. And it is on Sherri's Facebook page. So I'm going to be stopping and starting a lot. I'm going to be stopping and starting a lot. Here it is right here. Sherri said, Kandi Burruss talks her divorce with Todd Tucker and shares a message for those sliding in her DMs. Again, Kandi Burruss talks her divorce. Y'all be thinking I'm playing why she not talking about her new album? Why she not talking about going on tour with Escape? Why she not talking about being on Broadway? Why she not talking about all the weight she lost on Ozempic? Why she not talking about any of those other things? Why she not talking about her daughter? Why she not talking about the OLG on Camp Creek closed last week? Why she not talking about that? Everywhere she goes, she talking about this divorce. But we gonna watch it anyway. Hold on.
A few weeks later, then you announced your divorce.
Yeah.
So I want to know, how you doing?
We're trying to work through it, and, it is what it is. I just, we Taurus. So
yes,
we keep it together.
Yes, absolutely.
I keep it together.
Are they both Tauruses? I didn't know they both was Tauruses. I thought only Kandi was a Taurus. I thought Todd was a Leo. Oh, maybe she's talking about herself. Hold on. Why I can't hear it in the speaker? The speaker work. Hold on. We're going to continue watching.
At this time, like I always do, and just,
can y'all hear
hope that we can work everything out and be cool.
Yeah, you got the kids, you guys have the
that's
kids
the
together.
ultimate, reason for us to make sure that we're on this, at least try to be cool, because we still got to be cool regardless after this is done. So I'm trying to, not let things get too disrespectful.
Right.
And let us be respectful of each other.
Oh, I get it. Sherri is a Taurus when she said we Taurus. Thank y'all for pointing this out. But Kandi look good. Kandi lost a lot of weight. Kandi ain't been eating. Look, all the restaurants closed. She can't get no free fried chicken right now. So Kandi looks amazing, honey.
And try to, be cool.
And now you gonna be single, and you own a sex toy business, Kandi.
Child.
And I bring this up because how wild are your DMs now?
I'm not Sherri pulling a Wendy Williams. Now, before I continue, do y'all remember when Kandi was making fun of Nene for having a friendship with Wendy? Y'all remember that? And they was acting like, Nene was going to the blogs because she was too close to the talk show people. And now Kandi acted like she is very, very friendly with Sherri. And every single time she got something to say, she call up Sherri. Y'all don't find that hypocritical? Anyway, I'm digressing. I just thought I'd bring that up. Hold on. We're going to finish watching.
Well, I try not to look at all the DMs that be coming.
Yeah.
But it do be some people trying to slide in my DM.
Right.
But what I will say, I am a little afraid of going into this next phase of life, dating and single.
Yeah.
Because I already know people are.
I want to know who's sliding in Kandi's DM. And not to say people wouldn't slide in Kandi's DM. I just want to know the type of man that's sliding in Kandi's DMs. After seeing Kandi with Todd for 11 years, I don't know who would be sliding. Let me think of a single man that would be sliding in Kandi's. Would Stephon Diggs be in Kandi's DM? Like, who would be? I'm trying to think. Who is single? Y'all put it in the chat. Let me know who would be sliding in Kandi's DMs. I don't know. I'm just thinking. I'm not being facetious. I'm just trying to figure out what type of man it would be. And just in my mind, you said a woman. Every man wants a woman. You said Eve. Not Eve. Eve is married. No, not KKK Croy. Child, you know they love blending them damn husbands. Ooh, who is your? Oh, MC Light. Ooh, not MC Light and Queen Latifah, honey. Child, not Young and May. Ty Young, Brittany Griner. I don't know. Sway, Porsha's girlfriend. You know they probably all swinging together. Child, I don't know. But anyway, let me finish watching. She didn't say if it was male or female either.
No, I'm a little spicy. Oh, right. I have been in my past, but that don't mean I want to do that with somebody on day one of meeting them.
She being very gender neutral. She being very gender neutral. Not Krishan Rock and Miss Netta, honey. Kandi said with somebody. She don't want to do all that with somebody. She didn't say nothing about with no man. Honey. I don't want to do that with no man on the first date. I don't want to do that with no somebody.
I don't want people to think like, oh, just because I've done whatever in my life or I got an adult toy line, right? You think we finna break out the toys on the first date? Okay.
Child, I wish I had that picture of Kandi in that damn swing with her legs spread eagle. That's the one that Wendy always talk about. Kandi is disgusting and nasty, honey. Kandi, you was posting all them pictures out and sending everybody your dildos and stuff, so everybody they feel the same way. Like they feel like you freaking sneaky over there.
Like that's the thing. Oh my gosh, it's like, you know, what people's expectations of what they see versus what, you know, like the real Kandi who's just you love sitting at home sometimes and watching a good movie.
You know damn well Kandi did not love sitting at home and watching no movie. Look, Kandi ain't been home since Blaze was born. No shade to Kandi. Kandi ain't been home since she had that last baby. Kandi says too noisy around here with all these kids and this dog. I gotta go. I gotta go on tour with Escape. I gotta go over here. I gotta go to the damn Broadway play. I gotta go over here to the shop. I gotta go over here. Kandi said, I am not staying at home. That ain't Kandi. Kandi out these streets, child.
I'm pretty chill. I like to do normal stuff. Yes. Go to the movies, amusement parks. I'm chill. But, you know, yes, of course.
See, whatever she mentioned didn't have nothing to do with staying at home, going to the movies, going to the amusement parks, honey.
There's times I like to be spicy in the bedroom. But like I said, you know, I have to build up a trust. Like,
like you're not going to get on the first date. Oh! You know, it's like, that's not happen.
Allegedly. Did she tongue Porsha down at the club that time? I don't know. Allegedly, that's what the people say. Remember, because Kandi, look, Porsha said that Kandi said that she wanted to munch her beaver until she. That's what Porsha said on the show, and I don't know who was lying, but somebody said it.
Not happening
at all. I hate to disappoint y'all.
No.
I'm not talking about your career.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you as a person. I'm talking about the founder.
What just happened? Yeah. Now, Porsha single, Kandi single, everybody single, child. Now they can get together unencumbered. Now they can get... Porsha like women, Kandi like women. Porsha in the Rainbow Club, Kandi in the Rainbow Club. Look, it might just work out. You know, if Sway don't work out for Porsha, maybe Sway works out for everybody. I don't know. But anyway, I'm digressing. Kandi said she ain't dating yet though, because she said she don't know what to do in the midst of this divorce. But I don't know. I feel like Kandi, Todd, all of them date right now. Yes, the munch fist, honey. Where is the troll? Somebody said it's a troll alert. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. You said she doing everything but them kids. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, moving on. I don't care about them people. They here watching me. I ain't watching them. Look, don't come for me. Anyway, like this video, please. Thank you. Like this video. Now, speaking of Porsha, TMZ is reporting about Porsha, and we know why. Just the other day, we was talking about TMZ was reporting about Kenya's eviction, even though it's been ongoing for months now. Then TMZ was reporting about Pinky Cole filing for divorce. We don't care. I thought she did that a long time ago, and now they reporting about Porsha asking Simon for attorney's fees, which I find odd because didn't Randy Kessler put a lien on the house? Didn't Randy Kessler put a lien on the house and said they were going to take Porsha's attorney's fees out of Simon's money? Remember, we was reading all the court documents. So I'm trying to figure out why today, why, just almost a month. We got 30 more days till the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 17 premieres. And now all of a sudden, TMZ is like literally posting back to back negative news about housewives, former and past. And this not even their thing. They don't even do that. They don't even care about black women like that. Hold on, let me find it. Like this video as y'all get in here. Like this video. Now, here it is. It says Porsha slams ex-husband with his deceptive tactics. Okay, hold on. Here you go. Look, Porsha Williams slams ex-Simon's deceptive tactics in court battle. Then they pulled their regular picture, honey. They pulled their regular picture. Said the Real Housewives of Atlanta star Porsha Williams called out her ex-husband Simon Guobadia's deceptive practices as she continues to fight him in court. According to the court documents obtained by TMZ, Porsha scoffed at Simon's effort to dismiss his own defamation lawsuit against her. Didn't he dismiss it? Because he said he had the money and she didn't do what she thought she was going to do. But anyway, I'm digressing. It said, as previously reported, Simon sued Porsha in November 2024 over a series of social media posts she made about ED, erectile dysfunction. The businessman claimed Porsha made it appear he was the one suffering from the health issues, which he claimed cost him businesses and cost him emotional distress. Now, Porsha, on top of that, Simon claimed he does not suffer from erectile dysfunction. They had to put that in there, honey, because Simon said, don't be sullying my name, honey. Don't be messing up my tick report. Anyway, I'm digressing. It says Porsha and her legal team deny all claims of wrongdoing, insisting her claimed post did not refer to anyone in particular, including her ex. Now, Porsha, what you got to do with ED though? Why in the midst of this divorce was you posting about ED? You know everybody was gonna think you was talking about him. Why that chicken nugget came up? Anyway, it says she said she cannot be liable for posting about a problem that many of her followers suffer from. Now, Porsha, most of your followers are women. Most of your followers are women. How you going to assume that many of your followers suffer from erectile dysfunction? That don't even sound right, honey. That don't even sound right. Anyway, on January 23rd, Simon filed docs asking for the lawsuit to be dismissed. We reported on that exclusively over here on ATLN Live. I read the court documents. If you missed it, go watch the replay. Is in the Porsha Williams playlist. It says the businessman who was reportedly deported from America in 2025 says his immigration issues make it difficult for him to be in court or for trial. Now, a couple of days later, Porsha argued the case should be thrown out, but not before Simon is ordered to pay her legal fees associated with the case. She claims Simon dragged out the case and failed to turn over information. Now, Porsha says she's been forced to spend money and time. Why is this chicken nugget coming up? Time and time again on this filing. Now, the RHOA star points out that her ex was deported after the court found he used deceptive practices to fraudulently enter the United States. She said his deceptive tactics included lying about his identity as well as failing to disclose 3 previous convictions in order to sneak back into America. Now, the court has yet to rule on Porsha's request for fees. So I got to correct myself because I'm wrong. Because I thought that Porsha, look, I didn't read it. I've been on the road. I thought Porsha was asking for attorney's fees in the divorce because, you know, Randy Kessler already filed a lien on the house for that. But now Porsha is asking for attorney's fees for that defamation case that Simon dismissed, because Simon said he was dismissing it because he got a big business deal, a big, huge business deal. And so Porsha, he could not prove defamation because he was continuing to earn money. That's what happened. Now Simon is saying, bump that, honey. She ain't getting nothing. That's what Simon said, because Simon responded. Where's the response, Lord? It ain't in here. Hold on. Where is the response? I'm going to find it. I got it in my deep. Hold on. Y'all know I got the, where is my phone? I got the response. Yes, you late at Smash. You are late. Simon responded. Why they took the response off the website like that? The response was up there earlier, wasn't it? I got it in my email. Hold on. Let me type in my email. Ryan from TMZ. Hey, Ryan. Ciao. Okay, hold on. Simon says, I'll keep this brief. My ex-wife's motion is a deflection. She entered a marriage of 14 months and has now spent 23 months litigating my hard-earned wealth. The pattern speaks for itself. What I find notable is that she had every opportunity to walk away from a short marriage she claims was a mistake. Yet here we are. Instead of moving forward, she continues fighting in court while still occupying a home she was awarded exclusive use of, with 11 months remaining on the under the terms of the remaining before she is required to vacate under the terms of the prenuptial agreement, a home I purchased prior to the marriage. As for her characterizations regarding my immigration status, I will not dignify fabrications with a detailed response. This matter, like the prenup validity, remains before the courts. The Georgia Supreme Court has yet to rule, and I am confident in the truth. My focus remains on my business, my family, and the legal process running its course. And see. Simon said, look, she ain't got but a few more months to live in my house. Look, if she wanted to leave me alone, she could have left me alone a long time ago. Why is she still bothering me? That's what Simon said. And I'm with Simon on that. I know y'all be like, she always with the husbands. I'm with Right, honey. I'm with Team Right. I'm just not with Team anybody just because we all got a vagina. Okay. But at the end of the day, there are some things that's right and some things that are wrong. And y'all know Porsha was dead ass wrong. Okay. But anyway, I'm digressing. Moving on, like this video, honey. Like this video. Who is next on this agenda? Let me see. You said, hold on, what y'all say? Mic drop, honey. Yes. Hey, Wealthy Diva, what's up, friend? You said it was a frivolous defamation suit. Oh, no. You telling Simon to go away? Oh, no. So, look, y'all act like Porsha ain't a part of this. It take two people to tangle, okay? Porsha chose to marry Simon knowing that he used to be married to Fallon. Porsha chose that route. Porsha into that relationship knowing that man had money, then try to act like he was broke. That was Porsha. And y'all don't remember the Bravo push. Y'all know we keep talking about Bravo pushing all this negative energy, negative legal reports to TMZ. Y'all don't remember the push to claim that Simon was a scammer and didn't have no money. Now all of a sudden Porsha want all the money, and Porsha was getting $40,000, and Porsha was getting this, and Porsha living in a $7 million home. That don't sound broke to me. Where's the brokenness y'all kept talking about? He ain't got no money. He got all the money. Anyway, I'm digressing. Yeah, he got more money than me. Yes, but Porsha is fighting for her attorney's fees, child. At the end of the day, Porsha is that I already told y'all, in the midst of divorces, there are no winners. The winners are the damn attorneys. Okay. The attorneys is making a bank. Simon's attorney got $500,000, almost. The Porsha's attorney got $500,000. They both put the damn $1 million worth of liens on the house. When they sell the house, where the money? The money's going to the attorneys. Okay. Anyway, I'm digressing. Next up on the agenda, honey, Kenya Moore. Y'all know Kenya Moore had threatened me, child. Kenya Moore and her little cronies over there, her gay pocketbooks was over there calling me all kind of names and stuff, talking about I was stalking her, child. They was doing everything they could to deflect from the fact that Kenya Moore is about to be evicted. Okay, now we've been on this eviction watch. We ain't lied on that lady. We've been reading court documents after court documents after court documents. Now, I don't understand how Kenya Moore can tell her team Twirl that the case is closed when the case is open. Yes, honey, Kenya Moore threatened me, child. Talk about she had a pow, and remember when she claimed Britt Edie was gonna pow her? Now Kenya Moore claiming that that she gonna pow me for coming to her unopened spot that we all know is not open. Kenya Moore's spot is a shell, honey. It was never meant to be a working business, a working establishment. As many years as it's been there, 2, 3, 4, I don't even know how many, because she had like 3 grand openings. The people over there say that it has never ever opened. Now, I didn't have this downloaded the other day, because with your Meta glasses, see, I gotta update my little video. With your Meta glasses, when you charge them, it be downloading all your videos and stuff, right? And I didn't realize I had some more videos of when I went to the nail spot that is next door to Kenya Moore Hair Spa. I did. Hold on, look. Okay, hold on. This is, let me see which one. Let me go back. Okay, hold on. Let me turn off my glasses so y'all can hear. Hold on. Yeah. It's closed. Wait a minute. Can y'all hear it? Hold on. Let's stop. My glasses keep connecting, y'all. Hold on. They said they open it at 3 p.m. Okay. We'll see. It's 2:20. It's 2:20. We'll see. They say they open at 3. So we'll be back. So wait a minute. I ain't even finished. Hold on. Where I go next? Hold on. I'm just showing y'all where I went next. Then I went here. Okay. That's the nail spot. It's like directly next door. Hold on. Let me go back. Okay, I just got my nails done. Wait. I got so many. I'm putting a vlog. I'll probably release it tomorrow, whatever. But this is I'm getting my nails done right now. You see, it was 4:07. It was 4:07. I had got there at 2:30. Yes, the door is closed. And let's not forget these receipts right here. Hold on, I'm gonna show you these receipts right here that I had pulled up for y'all the other day. I keep showing y'all the same receipts, and y'all be acting like, I'm like, y'all don't believe me? We talked about this already. Dang. Hold on, where is it? Like this video as y'all get in here, please. Like this video. Okay, here is the. Okay, here it is right here. Save. Okay. Yeah, that has to do it today. Oh, okay. So the door was closed when I came up here. Can y'all hear that? I can't even bring the damn video out. Hold on. Let me put it in the thing so y'all can hear it. And this is what happened when I ain't home, child. I can't get all my stuff together. MP4. Hold on, I gotta save it as an MP4 so that it can go in the. Okay. Now this is a little clip. I showed this yesterday. I'm gonna show it again of me getting my nails done, and everybody nail shop was telling me about the damn spa. Listen.
Right behind it. What about the one right here? The one you take by appointment or not? Okay. But yeah, then I have to take you up to that. Oh, okay. Because the door was closed when I came up here. I was just wondering. So I say you want to do you remember what's supposed to name of it? Like an event? Can you more hair spa? Oh, the one next to us? No. She's closed. She's closed? Yeah. For good? Never. She never opened. Never? No. She's been open for a few times, and then she go. No. Everybody. She just do it different, so.
Như bữa làm hẹn.
Yeah, she got she did the nothing. Yeah. She's very popular. I would think that. I don't know. Yeah. And it never opened. You never saw nobody over there in there. One time they got all $1 party and this and that. Sometimes there's that was about 2 years ago, wasn't it? Girl coming in, and then she used to be really good. Okay. Because I wanted to go over there and get my hair waxed.
I wanted to go over there, child.
Do you ever see her?
So that was my little clip. I actually have the full vlog is available on my members only. Now, the gag is Kenya was saying that the case was closed. That was semantics. I think I told y'all before the case was closed because the order said that Kenya had to pay $44,000 by February 19th. And if she did not, the landlord would have the authority to evict her. And also her counterclaim would be, she would not be able to move forward with her counterclaim. Kenya did not pay the money into the registry. Therefore, the case was closed and the judge was issuing a writ to the landlord. Now, the landlord filed a document actually asking to reopen the case because he was like, not so fast, judge, we not finished with this yet. And when he did that, they did that, they also filed a motion to compel Kenya to discovery because they are asking for assets, whereabouts, what does the company own. They are also asking that Kenya pay their attorney's fees for wasting their goddamn time. Like, you have been squatting in our building for 12 months, and the only reason Kenya filed her counterclaim was because they filed an eviction against her. Now, Kenya, with her, I'm not going to say it. Oh, Lord, I'm not going to say it. Kenya, with her uninformed arse, went on live, okay? And now it is documented on live, on record, on YouTube, of her saying that she refused to pay rent, which is illegal in Georgia, and that she wanted to force the landlord to basically honor their agreement to pay her the $80,000 tenant improvement allowance. Now, the landlord saying, we don't even owe you that in the first place because you didn't even give us no documentation that you even spent $80,000 rehabbing this place. We haven't got nothing. We ain't got no invoice from the contractors. We haven't got no lien releases. We haven't got nothing. Okay, and so because Kenya didn't have her paperwork in order, the landlord said, you are in violation of the lease, so we don't owe you this money. Now, Kenya refusing to pay the rent, that is a totally separate issue. Yes, I got my nails done, child. They pretty. Look at that. Look at that. But anyway, that's a totally separate issue. Now, since they have reopened the case and decided to pursue Kenya, I know there's a bunch of people in here like, Michelle, you are not a lawyer, girl. It's this lawyer on YouTube saying that Kenya is smart and she is getting away with it for free because her name, she is not a guarantor on the loan. It is her company and it doesn't matter. So she can stay there as long as she wants and don't have to pay the landlord nothing. She can be a squatter and steal money from them business people. And listen, I would never tell, as a business owner myself, I would never tell nobody to steal money from nobody. Okay. That is the lowest. Who does that? Why are y'all okay with that? Like, it is so weird that people are literally on board with saying, oh, she gonna get away with not owing nothing because she's not a guarantor on the lease. Well, More Vision Media is, okay, and apparently according to the landlord and a whole bunch of other sources, Kenya through her More Vision Media still owns assets. Kenya bought a property in More Vision Media in 2022. Okay, and it's still listed in the tax records under More Vision Media. So the landlord is like, we about to compel discovery, honey. We about to find out where these assets are. If we can't get it from Kenya, we gonna get it from somewhere. And now they done found that Kenya own an apartment, honey, a townhouse in Roswell that's worth at least $300,000. So, you know, the landlord saying that you owe 77, almost 80,000 in rent, right? And they gonna get you for their attorney's fees, however much that is, over a year's worth of attorney's fees. And it wasn't one, but two attorneys. Hell, you probably got another $100,000 in attorney's fees. So you got 180,000. That's 200,000 right there. They gonna take that. They gonna take that townhouse, child. That townhouse that Mark probably living at, but I'm digressing. Meanwhile, also the this is so shady. I know. Remember, I told you I had a copy of the signed writ for possession. Well, the judge has signed another one, child. The judge has signed another one after the landlord reopened the case, and the judge signed it. Okay, and after they asked to compel discovery and trying to find out where the assets are, the judge said this eviction is taking too long. The judge said this eviction is taking too long, and in taking too long, they filed Judge Jackson signed another she signed another writ, and she changed the wording in it to say basically that Kenya got about 24, 48 hours. She got about 24, 48 hours, depending on how fast the marshals should get there. Because the other one didn't specify when exactly the marshals would be there. This one right here saying instantly, okay? Look, to the sheriff, marshal, or whoever. Whereas defendant, I can't see. Tenant, More Vision Media Inc. has failed to make rent payments into the court's registry as required by this court's February 3rd, 2026 order compelling payment of rent into the registry of the court. Now, therefore, you are hereby commanded to place plaintiff, landlord, Northland Chambly LLC, doing business as a deco, blah, 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 in full and quiet possession of the premises located at blah, 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 in Chambly. And to remove defendant, tenant, More Vision Media Inc. and all other occupants, their personal property, and all persons claiming through or under them from said premises. Now, is this line right here? You are further commanded to execute this writ of possession instanter and to file the court, blah, 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 blah. Now, this was filed on the 3rd day of March. Okay, she just changed a little bit of the word and make sure she got it clear that anybody and everybody that's in there needs to go. Okay, if the makeup artist is in there, if the hairstyle, whoever's in there got to go. Them shoes got to go. Them wigs in the thing got to go. This was filed March 4th, 2026 at 11:17. That was this morning, honey, at 11:17. So the judge said you got to go. Okay, the judge said you got to go. Now, y'all gonna get mad at me and act like I'm lying on Kenya. Y'all gonna call me a stalker. Kenya called me a bullfrog and said that, she gonna throw out kibbles and bits. Kenya told y'all where I hang out at, where I eat at Noble. Kenya said you can hear my muffler, and my car ain't got no muffler because it's an EV. Look, my other Porsche has a muffler though. My other Porsche might be a little loud. It go. It's very fast. It's very, anyway, it's very fast. But anyway, I'm digressing. But I didn't drive that car. But yeah, child, all them dresses got to go. Brooklyn's dresses got to go. Mark's used shoes got to go. Everything got to go. But that ain't my fault that it's got to go. It's your fault, Kenya, that it's got to go. That fake place that's been sitting there empty for 3 years. And it's crazy because I told y'all this the last live. The damn tenants around there are pissed off too because they like, nothing's going on over here. We thought we was renting spaces next to a celebrity, honey. The celebrity don't even run her business. It is literally a shell of a place. And so, you know, they thinking that because there are other hair salons over there, there's nail shops over there, there are apartments above, that this was going to be an organic community where people go and, you know, do their services, and there's a lot of foot traffic. No. Kenya is a detriment to the community, according to the tenants around there. But, you know, again, I'm digressing. I am digressing. Oh, Kenya also said in her live that her landlord was harassing her or something. I don't think she used those words, but she said that the landlord wouldn't allow her to sell her used clothes in the hair spa. It's like, it's a nice little nail spa over there. It's nice salons over there. And you think the people want that damn thrift shop in the middle of that place? Nobody want to buy your used clothes. Sell them out your garage. Do a garage sale at More Manor. Dang. Anyway, I'm digressing. But anyway, for those of you who say there is no guarantor, if More Vision Media is the guarantor, even though More Vision Media allegedly has been administratively dissolved, the attorneys are running discovery right now to find out what's in whose name, where's the money, how you was getting paid, what you getting your checks in. If she was getting checks in More Vision Media and deposit them in another account, child, they could take them too. It's gonna be a mess, child. Yeah, child, a menace at the plaza. Yep, it's gonna be a mess. But anyway, I'm digressing, child. Moving on. Like this video, please. Thank you. And then Kenya put her foot in her mouth too when she was talking about Brit, y'all. You know, when she said she didn't say where's that hoe, even though that is her slogan, where's that hoe, when she had the damn naked pictures on the poster board that got her fired in the first place. Child. Anyway, they're gonna use that against her, I'm sure. Yes, Plato's Kenya's Closet. Shout out to Plato's Kenya's Closet. Moving on. Like this video, please. Thank you. Like this video. Now, speaking of housewives, because, you know, Kenya said, you know, if it won't be you, if it won't be me, it won't be you, talking to Brit. And Brit was like, she ain't trying to be on there anyway, with them Love and Hip Hop people. And so Andy has spoken out about the new cast. I said earlier, like, I don't know, who is the anchor? Is it Porsha? Is it Phaedra? Who is the anchor? Because at this particular juncture with Pinky Cole, Kay What's-Her-Face, Porsha, Drew, Angela, am I missing somebody? Who am I missing? Shamia and Kelly. Am I missing somebody? I'm sure I'm missing somebody because I thought it was 8. But it's like, who is the anchor? I don't know who is the anchor. Who's the big personality in the group? Is it Porsha? Is it Phaedra? What this season gonna be about? I'm not really sure. But anyway, Andy said it's gonna be great. Okay, that's what Andy said. Hold on, we're gonna listen to what Andy said on his Radio Andy show. Y'all know the drill. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for fair use. Okay, so on his radio show, Andy had this AI picture of the ladies. Well, not Andy, but whoever this is got it. Okay, shout out to the RHOA talk. And so here is this 1-minute clip of Andy talking about this season of the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
This is the cast we have been waiting for. K. Michelle. Now, are you familiar with K. Michelle?
Yes.
Oh, you are too, Jordan?
Yeah.
I loved her on, I was watching Love and Hip Hop when she was on.
Yeah.
She's so
you know, it's really cringe to hear these Caucasian What's-Her-Face. It's so great. And they were watching her on Love and Hip Hop. They were not watching that girl on no damn Love and Hip Hop. They want to make Real Housewives of Atlanta ratchet. Okay, they want to bring the worst of the worst, the Real Housewives of Atlanta. They want Kay What's-Her-Face to come over there cursing, and they want blows and sweat. They want these black girls to do what the Caucasians will not, which is fight and show breasts. That's what they want, and I don't like it. Okay, but anyway, I'm gonna read them though. Hold on, let's listen.
good. I'm so excited.
I have never seen one frame of Love and Hip Hop. Now, once
that's shade. That is shade, honey. Andy said he ain't never seen not one frame. He said, I ain't giving them no press.
We started filming and I was reading hot sheets from Atlanta, I DM'd K. Michelle to say, you're so great. I'm so glad you're on the team. What did I find?
Not he DM K. What's her face?
But a DM from K. Michelle from like 2023 or something being like, I need a peach. This is the show that I belong on. Somehow I had missed.
Not somehow he missed it. He know damn well he saw that damn DM from K. Michelle in 2023. And he was like, hell no, we won't go.
This. She, oh my God.
I know. No, she's a superstar.
And in the interview chair, are you kidding me? And then, do you know Pinky?
Yes.
The founder of Slutty Vegan?
Again, the founder of Slutty Vegan. You know, Pinky is an entrepreneur and she's been going through some challenges. And even before she accepted a peach on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, she was making the rounds and telling everybody about her restructuring of her business, which is interesting because the restructuring of the business, isn't that what a Chapter 11 bankruptcy is? So why is Bravo reporting on it now as if we didn't already know that last year when she was on the Nene Leakes show?
Had you heard of Slutty Vegan?
Yes.
Before? Okay, so I'm so
Jordan's a vegan.
Yes, I didn't know her that well as like, you know, just a person with a personality.
They're pals. And then like Phaedra's known Pinky for 10 plus years.
Honey, Phaedra knows everybody. Everybody knows Pinky. Hell, the Porsha know her too. Everybody knows her. But I guess they're going to try to give Porsha the credit. Is she coming in under Phaedra?
From around Atlanta. Pinky and Shamia are pals. Porsha and K. Michelle are pals. K. Michelle and Pinky go way back.
Child, have you ever seen Porsha and K. What's-her-face ever in the same room ever before this situation started? Never have I ever seen Porsha and K. What's-her-face even at the same club, even at the same party, even at the same restaurant. That's a lie, Andy, and you know it.
Like, it's a real group, but when I tell you, I was cackling at the premiere. Now, I had seen it, and we had a little, you know, I watched the cuts and we give notes, and there was work to be done, but I was like, wow, this is like super promising. But boy, it's
Andy saying, wow, this is like super promising. What is okay? I'm gonna finish.
So I'm 5 episodes into Atlanta of cuts, and it is a delight.
Okay, he 5 episodes in. I can't believe they got 5 episodes out of this. I can't believe they already got 5 episodes, child. Okay. Well, shout out to K. What's-her-face. They said Andy is happy that you on there cutting the food, child. They said that he is happy to have somebody on there besides Kenya that will make a monkey out of herself, okay? That would make a buffoon out of herself, okay? They got K. What's-her-face now replacing Kenya and her buffoonery. Hold on. Like this video, please, and thank you. Like this video. Somebody sent this to me and wanted me to remind Kenya that, hold on, where is it? Damn, I done lost it already. Oh well, guess I won't play it. Let me see. Hold on. Like this video, please, and thank you. I'm gonna give y'all 60 seconds to like this video while I find these receipts. 60 seconds. Smash that like button. I need one more minute. Why is it taking me so long to find this video, Lord? Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? I'm still here. We still got a whole nother topic to cover. I was going to show y'all the video of, dang, now I can't find it, Kenya and her words coming back to haunt her as they always do. And now I cannot find it. She was basically saying that when the network is through with you, they don't want you no more. And she was doing an interview talking about Nene Leakes. And now the whole Twitter and everybody is basically bringing that interview back up. And somebody sent it to me and I can't find it. That is so weird. It is gone. I thought I had saved it. But anyway, moving on. Like this video, I save it for next time, save it for the replay. Next up on this agenda, are y'all looking forward to the Real Housewives of Atlanta this season? Let me know, because I don't know. It's just something about it. I'm going to tune in because I'm sure it's going to be a lot different than previous seasons. However, I don't know. This is the one time I listen, and I don't want to say I agree with colorist Claudia, because apparently she been making the rounds talking about, Real Housewives of Atlanta is like Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. But the only reason she got that is because we've been saying it. The blog's been saying it. She been in the comment section. She just regurgitating what we've been saying when they mentioned K What's Her Face in the first place. And now colorist Claudia, I got to read for her too, but I'm going to save it for another day because I didn't even want to add her to this agenda. But how is it that colorist Claudia saying the Real Housewives of Atlanta is like Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, like acting like it's a downgrade, but she over there on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta? She knows it's a downgrade. She knows that's not a compliment. Okay. So yeah, I just live for, the people calling the other people out on their hypocrisy. Okay. Shout out to Angel said Porsha and K been in the same room, maybe in R. Kelly. Ooh. You're right. K What's Her Face was an R. Kelly protege, and Porsha was an R. Kelly jump off. Look at that. Y'all be knowing. Anyway, I'm digressing, honey. You said you will not be, you saying read her. I don't really have it in me right now to read colorist Claudia Child. I'm just tired of her. Next up on this agenda, we going far left on this. This is some creator drama that's been going on for a minute. Okay. The DL Whisperer and TS Manhands. Now, I have been talking about this situation and how the DL Whisperer had pulled out receipts about the TS Manhands starter house and how that house has sat empty until the DL Whisperer called TS Manhands out. Then he hurried up and got somebody in there. Now, apparently TS Manhands seems to feel that, because he's not taking government funding, but is taking community funding, it's still not a crime to take donations for something that is not actually going on. Okay. But who am I to judge? I'm just here watching like everybody else. Now, apparently, it's been a lot of drama going on with the DL Whisperer and TS. And I personally wanted to talk about how it actually started, because TS Manhands is online today cheering about getting a restraining order and keeping that young man in jail over his crash out. Now, those of you who don't know, DL Whisperer crashed out, went past T.S. Madison's house, drove around in a circle and on a public street, and then left. And T.S. Manhands then tried to act like he was in fear of his life. Okay, now T.S. Manhands apparently, when it's a woman, when it's me, when it's Tasha K, when it's just hilarious, when it's anybody else, T.S. Manhands goes and curses them out and threatens their lives and their children and their family. But when somebody does it to T.S. Manhands, and in particular when a male does it to T.S. Manhands, then all of a sudden he is demure. He is scared for his life, and I don't believe that there was a threat on his life anyway. But there's that. But let's start where it started. Okay, I had put some videos on TikTok because I've been gathering receipts about how this beef started in the first place, and I'm gonna skip around a little bit, but it started because T.S. Manhands got mad about the DL Whisperer saying that straight men don't want to sleep with trans women. Hold on. We're going to watch my TikTok this time. You know, I always watch everybody else's TikTok. Y'all subscribe to me on TikTok. It is IamATalien. Hold on. We're going to watch this.
What's up, y'all? I want to talk about this T.S. Madison and DL Whisperer situation and how T.S. Madison completely manipulated the situation for his own best interest. Now, before I even get started, all you people talk about me misgendering T.S. Manhands, T.S. Madison, whatever you choose to call him, who gives a fuck? He's a dude. T.S. Madison has doxed me, stalked me, harassed me, put my number on the internet. Yeah, all because I reported on him several years ago. It has not stopped. And so this DL Whisperer situation, to me, is eerily similar to what I went through. I know this ain't about me. Let me stick to the subject because, yes, I'm triggered. Let's talk about how this situation started with the DL Whisperer. And it only started because T.S. Madison felt a ways about the DL Whisperer's commentary on his Nene Leakes interview.
Do you only know gay men? Well, I don't date gay men. What? And this is why I hate women. The only people that can be with a heterosexual man is the woman that was born a woman, because heterosexuality is a woman and a man, not a trans woman and a man. Remember that. Those men are definitely gay, and this lets you know that they do talk to DL men and that they don't want those men to identify as gay, which is crazy. And this is why trans women's lives are so at risk, because what do you mean they're not gay?
So T.S. Madison got upset that the DL Whisperer put him on blast, and he even reached out to the DL Whisperer, and they went back and forth on Twitter.
See, T.S. Madison went to Twitter, and we did have a little back and forth argument, but he told me that I have a big platform and that it was wrong for me to sit up here and say that they're men and that those men that deal with them are gay. And he wanted me to come on his podcast to say that trans women are women and that men that deal with them aren't gay.
Now, that was just the beginning. Stay tuned for part 2.
Okay, stay tuned for part 2. Hold on. Let me go to part 2. Let me go to part 2, honey. Let me go to part 2. Because we got the receipts over here. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, this part 2.
Welcome back to T.S. Madison versus DL Whisperer part 2. For some reason, people seem to feel that T.S. Madison is the victim in this situation when he's actually the aggressor. T.S. Madison, who I will forever call T.S. Manhands, has constantly sought to attack anyone who provides any type of negative coverage of him. The internet is for everyone. Everyone's not going to like you. But whatever the case, T.S. Madison seems to sick his mob on those who disagree with him. I am an example. Just Hilarious is an example. Tasha K is an example. We can go on and on, but the DL Whisperer is the latest example. Oddly enough, I'm just happy it was a dude, because I'm just like, let them two niggas fight. But I digress. Let me get back to the story. I'm not here to save either one of them. I'm not here to save the DL Whisperer. At the end of the day, it's not up to us Black women to save these Black men. Each and every one of them have made their own decisions. I just want the facts out there. Now, after the DL Whisperer did commentary on T.S. Manhan's appearing on the Nene Leakes show and saying that men who slept with T.S. Madison were gay and are gay, T.S. Madison got offended. He and the DL Whisperer both went back and forth online. I am going in chronological order here, so keep up. As the DL Whisperer gained popularity and a lot of women and men actually agreed with a lot of what he was saying, T.S. Madison and his gang of merry misfits all banded together to take down the DL Whisperer because his message was in direct conflict of what the LGBTQ and especially the T's wanted out there about DL men. That being said, several of the DL Whisperer's accounts began to be flagged. The first being his TikTok. His real name was also doxed, and he was threatened online several times. Here's a video he did shortly after getting his TikTok back and then deciding to deactivate it.
So, I am going to leave TikTok because, listen, in real life, now that I've been doxed, this has been connected to my real name. It has came with some real life implications, and I will be leaving this out.
Oh, we're just getting started. Again, this is starting from the beginning. We haven't even got to the part where the DL Whisperer crashed out on T.S. Madison, and why. But stay tuned for part 3.
Hold on, we're gonna watch part 3. And part 3, I ain't even got the part 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, but part 3, hold on.
Welcome back.
This is the clincher. This is the part right here. Part 3 is the part that everybody is clearly missing in this whole situation. Now put yourself in the DL Whisperer shoes. You are online providing commentary. You are doing your TikToks, despite how it makes the DL men or the gay men feel. He has a right to say whatever he has to say. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't care. I don't feel like he's a savior to women or a savior to men, but he has the right to his speech. Now, this is where it got tricky. Hold on. Watch this.
Back to part 3 of T.S. Madison versus the DL Whisperer and how it all began. Now, I've covered the fact that the DL Whisperer provided commentary on T.S. Madison's appearance on the Nene Leakes show, just like everyone else. However, the DL Whisperer's message did not vibe with T.S. Madison's message of trans women are the same as biological women. Now, because of that, T.S. Madison sought to target the DL Whisperer because of his message. The DL Whisperer's accounts were flagged. Several of them were deleted, and he was subsequently doxxed on TikTok, where his actual government name was exposed. That was just the beginning. As the DL Whisperer also exposed T.S. Madison's business partner, Dominique Morgan, they all gathered together and decided to target him. Now, in doing so, several things happened. The DL Whisperer's social security number was exposed along with his government name, and T.S. Madison actually read his credit report on live. Here's where it gets real.
I don't like the doxing shit. Right. But don't you, and for once, think that because you sitting on top of something, you don't look.
Hold on. Look, I don't want to play it, but look. It's even in the thing. The speaker references someone having a $62,000 balance with a $371 monthly payment, suggesting they would never pay it out. Now, T.S. Manhan's and his cohort on here they both were basically, hold on, I want to let y'all listen to it. Hold on, I'm just gonna let y'all listen.
If you don't research me, like I don't have a file, like I don't have your file on my desk too. I just don't be online doing that. Yeah. Because and it's really illegal to do that. It is. Because I know the dangers of that. Yeah. I don't have no malice and ill in my heart towards people like that to be. And I'm telling you, I get girls home. I can scroll over and show you a girl's credit report. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm going to do that. And I'm like, girl,
I can scroll up and show you somebody's credit report. Matter of fact, I'm going to do that. So T.S. Manhands goes on to pull out his phone and shows his co-host a credit report on his phone, to which his co-host starts to verbalize some things that are on the credit report. Now, just not 5 seconds prior to him pulling out his phone doing that, he said that doxing is illegal, right? He says, I understand that you're not supposed to do that, and I don't have ill will, and this is not something I do. But then you do it on live. Hold on, look.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even do this to you because I wouldn't even delve.
And the reason I'm playing this because, like I said, the 371 monthly payment is really the connection to all of this.
Tap that and slide and swipe. Tap that and swipe. Girls talking about properties and shit that they own ain't nowhere on their credit report.
Now, why would you care if somebody's property is on their credit report? Like, why are you looking into someone's credit report and looking up their debts and their properties on a live video? Now, who is stalking who? And this was before the DL Whisperer crashed out. Just wait.
Ain't nowhere on it. All I see is judgments. And I'm just like, girl, swipe. It's so much to swipe through. Not a $62,000 balance. Is that debt? I'm like, girl, with a $371 monthly payment, you'll never finish paying that off.
So wait.
Now the 371 monthly payment.
So, like I said before, it's a $371 monthly payment that kind of ties everything together, because the DL Whisperer then goes online and he's talking about, hold on, let me pull some of this up, chat. I got all these damn receipts in here. He's talking about how after they doxed him, he said he went and found T.S. Madison's address. Okay, after T.S. Madison went and found his, and so he was saying how easy it was. And then wait. Let me show you. We ain't got nothing but time. Let me go ahead and pull it up. Y'all like this video. As y'all get in here, please like this video. I'm gonna give you 1 minute to tap that like button. So the DL Whisperer crashed out over his credit report being read online. He then says that he is going to see T.S. Madison, honey. Like I said, let these N-words fight, okay? Let these N-words fight. So he was pissed off about T.S. Madison pulling his address. Hold on. Let me see.
Because I'm still not done. I just know where he stays. I know where he's at. And he don't even got a gate. Like, babe, you're so susceptible to danger. Because, bitch, we own that now. We own that now, bitch! Now what? Hold on.
So this was recorded January 23rd, right? This was recorded. Look, y'all keep the dates. This was recorded January 23rd. T.S. Madison pulling his credit report and talking about his debt and his social and calling his phone and putting his real name online. And then they say they pull his mama's credit report, all of that. That happened January 20th. Okay. You saying the credit doesn't make you a person of good character. Okay. But wait. So this is when he crashed out and he found out that T.S. Madison had been pulling his credit report. Hold on, I'm starting at the beginning, chair. He said he was over.
I was doing circles around the circle. I got out and recorded his house. Like, bitch, you ain't even got a motherfucking gate, you broke ass bitch. Let me share this motherfucking live. Hold on.
So he was pissed off about the fact that T.S. Manhands and his partner had read his credit report online. Hold on, let me finish. Now, in this one, he goes into more details about exactly what had happened. Hold on. Is this it? It's right there. Hold on. I'm going to play it.
Said, you don't even live behind a gate. That is so dangerous for somebody that got so much motherfucking mouth to not be living in a gated community. Like, how could you be living somewhere where people could just come up to your door? How could you? But you're... Fuck T.S. Madison. Why you didn't knock on the door? Why would I? He was in there watching me on the camera, drive around his circle, over and over, blasting music. Why I didn't come outside? Like, why I gotta come knock on the door? You was looking for me, and imagine I'm outside of your house. Why the fuck would you not come outside? Somebody knocking on the door. Come outside. Why would I do something illegal and go knock on your door? TS gotta be smarter than that. I can drive around your block all I fucking want, ho.
No, you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong, Jamal. You're absolutely wrong. I'm showing you the dates. He went to T.S. Madison's house on January 23rd, 2026. T.S. Madison on that Fag Talk was January 20th when he read that boy's credit report. So apparently, I don't know why, I do know why. T.S. Madison has formed this narrative as if the DL Whisperer was stalking him first. And that's not what happened. Okay. He did say I'm pulling up because he was pissed off. He was pissed off that T.S. Madison had pulled his credit report and that they were doxing him, that they were flagging his channels, that his channels were getting deleted, that his videos were getting pulled, all because he said that trans women were men. So, and let's not even get started with him pulling receipts on the T.S. Madison starter house and how that they were accepting donations and not government donations. They were accepting donations online for a home that has sat empty for over 12 months. The person didn't move into the house until December of 2025 when they opened the house in December of 2024. So yeah, he was starting to expose all of them. Okay. You said, did he prove what? Now, I'm going to prove it because T.S. Madison actually proved it himself while y'all playing. Okay, so that day was when he went over his house on the 23rd. And I told you on the 20th when T.S. Manhands and Craig were online basically talking about this $371 payment on some credit report where apparently they didn't say nobody's name. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Well, T.S. Madison went on his Facebook page, as he always does, and was trying to read the DL Whisperer, as he always does. And when he did that, he pulled up what he said was a car. Hold on. He pulled up what he said was a car, and what he said was the DL Whisperer's car that he saw on his ring cam, the DL Whisperer riding around his neighborhood. And hold on, and look what T.S. Manhands puts on the car, which shows you he was reading the DL Whisperer's credit report. $371 monthly for this. And I guess he's scared. Did that sound like you were in fear of your life, honey? Does that, like, you were literally provoking this guy? You were literally pulling his credit report. You were literally reading it on your show on YouTube to hundreds of thousands of people, however many was watching. And then you get upset when the person calls you out and tells you to step to the carpet. That is such cowardly behavior. That is the exact same thing that, look, don't even get me started about T.S. Madison doxing me, okay? T.S. Madison has doxed a lot of people. T.S. Madison, especially when it comes to women, honey, T.S. Madison, there is no holds barred. He has done the most heinous things to women, okay? But when it comes to the DL Whisperer, and again, I said let them dudes fight. They're both men. When it comes to that, he's trying to pretend to be a woman. Now he's trying to pretend to be a woman. You can't clap back. You can't fight when this man that called you out to the carpet. So it is very interesting that now T.S. Manhands is celebrating the DL Whisperers being held. Okay, and apparently the DL Whisperer, the only reason he's being held is because they both were playing these police games against each other. The DL Whisperer got a restraining order against T.S. Madison. T.S. Madison got a restraining order against DL Whisperer. Both of them were just talking shit online. Neither one of them had touched either one of them. So it's like, where is the danger in this situation? It's these police ass games that I don't like. And let's not even get started with the Dominique Morgan. They say that Dominique Morgan got a restraining order against the DL Whisperer because of why? Because the DL Whisperer called him out about going to jail, and we all saw that he has a record and he's going to court in April. So it is very interesting to see how all of this happens and how the gay community, he is still in the gay community, how y'all are all like celebrating the demise of one of y'all's own. And it's also crazy how a bunch of y'all be in my DMs talking about stay out of gay people business when all the gay people stay in the straight people business. Each and every one of y'all. So I'm in it. I'm going to talk about it. If I want to pull receipts on the DL Whisperer and how T.S. Manhands doxed him first, I'm going to do it. I'm going to share it. I'm going to keep sharing it. And what y'all going to do about it? Okay. You said he has to pay her lawyer. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I guess he's still in jail. I don't know. Y'all tell me, because I don't follow T.S. Manhands. Okay, I don't. You said the court has ruled. Honey, the court ain't ruled yet. The court has not ruled yet. Y'all believe anything T.S. Manhands say. I don't give a fuck about anything that he says because he is a liar. He is a manipulator of the media. He weaponizes his fan base to target people. He tells y'all to go dox people. He tells y'all to flag people's channels. I have been a victim of it. If anybody needs me to be a witness, okay, because I had my own restraining order against T.S. Manhands, I will be a witness, okay? But anyway, I would love for anybody to call in if you want to call in. Don't forget to like this video and share and subscribe. Okay, like this video, share and subscribe. I don't like the courts. I don't like the police. Okay, I'm not trying to do all that. But if a man threatens me, a big ass man in a wig threatens me, I went to the police. Okay, T.S. Manhands pulls guns out, sent people to my house, put my damn address online, and then he goes online and acts like I did it to him. He is a perpetual lying ass victim. I did no such thing. And he got his whole following believing that I ever came to his house. I'm never outside of the perimeter. Why would I fucking go to Conyers? The only reason I ever went to Rockdale County was to go to court to file a restraining order in the county in which he lived. Okay. So I cannot stand a liar. Y'all don't know me by now. As long as I've been online, like that's all I do is read court documents and tell the truth. And when somebody called me a liar, that is in my spirit to prove them wrong. The same way I do about the junkie Dinevas, the same way I do about the colorist Claudia. Y'all may get tired of it, but I ain't lied on nobody yet. Okay. But anyway, I'm digressing. You said the court shouldn't allow that these restraining orders for BS. I agree. You said take a breath. It's all good. It's all good. He said, not too much on Rockdale. No, I have nothing against Rockdale. I just don't go out there. I really don't. I don't go outside the perimeter. That's just me. I have, some friends that live out there, but I don't even go over their house. I went over there for the Super Bowl party. That's about it. You said, please be careful. This is all getting too much. Child, I'm careful. I got lawyers too. Again, I ain't lied on nobody. At the end of the day, he got caught on camera riding by that man's house and saying he wanted to well, I mean, riding by somebody's house that happens to be on a street that is public is not a crime. He did not stop. He did not get on her property. He did not walk on her property. That is not a crime. Now, threatening her is a crime. Like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Threatening him is a crime. Look, there are no women involved in this situation. Why y'all playing these semantics? There's no women involved. These are two men, okay? And there are two black men that are getting involved in the damn system, which is crazy to me. Like, it makes T.S. Manhands look very bad. It makes Dominique Morgan look like a fool because apparently that is their goal to like bond gays and trans out of jail, but at the same time, y'all stealing the money, allegedly. So y'all don't care about the people who locked up because y'all be making up names allegedly in order to steal the money allegedly and get your closets fixed allegedly. That's what Dominique Morgan is being charged for, making false names, taking money that was supposed to be used to bail people out and using it to do other things. Anyway, thank y'all for joining me tonight. The Manhands mob is in here. Shout out to the Manhands mob for subscribing because we on subscribers only. Y'all been subscribed too? Child, y'all are fans. Thank y'all for joining me, child. This is amazing. I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay. Don't nobody want to call in and talk about Kandi, Kenya, Porsha, and any of the other things. I know y'all don't give a dang about T.S. Manhands, but I had some normal topics in the beginning. I say T.S. Manhands for the end. Y'all think all gays want to be women? I didn't say nothing about all gays want to be women, Durant. Don't even try. You trolling, friend. You trolling. I ain't never said no all gays want to be women. I said that T.S. Manhands do because he walking around with that damn wig on and the damn stubble on his chin. So don't even try it. Why aren't they with these rich African men that want them so bad? Who you talking about? You can't drive by my house, friend, because if you come through the gate, you are trespassing. They said T.S. Manhands don't have no gate. You can drive past my gate all day long. Drive past the gate all day long. Drive into the gate. We have license scanners and everything, child. And if I didn't let you in the gate, if anybody let you in the gate besides me, you are trespassing, friend. So play with it if you want to. Even if you leave, I can still get you for trespassing because I can pull your records. You said, I feel like TS does a lot of hiding his head. You feel? I know, Shay. Greg acts like him too now. All they do is brag about their $1 million. Well, you know what they say. People who brag ain't really got it. You said Kenya hates when she gets called out. She really does, honey. She really does. Not I'm rich. No, I wouldn't say I'm rich, but my neighborhood is pretty nice. I live in a very secure neighborhood. How did I come up with Mr. Man Hands? Have you seen them hands? Have you seen them hands? That's how I came up with Mr. Man Hands. And then the proportions. You know, men's arms are longer than women's. So even though, you know, he has boobs and ass, like his arms are long, they go all the way down to his ankles. And then he had them hands like this. So yeah, man hands. That's how I came up with it. You the security guard. I got a lot of security guards friends. Shout out to Mr. Eye Candy. That's why I'm like, I ain't worried, but child, come if you want to. Come if you want to. And that is not an invitation. Tasha K used your nickname for TS in a recent interview. Oh, okay. Shout out to Tasha K. Y'all go watch my interview with Tasha K on her platform over there. They said it's good. It's 2 hours long. I can't watch my own interview. Don't nobody want to call in? I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. Don't nobody want to call in and talk about nothing. Y'all don't want to talk about nothing. Y'all don't want to talk about TS and Craig reading DL Whisper's credit report online and then proving that they were reading the DL. Look, they didn't say no names, but then you go and post that on your Facebook page, and then they said that was a DL Whisperer. That's what they claim. And then you got however much his car payment is, $371, and that's the same car payment that your co-host was claiming they was reading on the credit report. So you feel like that's appropriate, that's right, and y'all did say doxing was illegal? I'm just asking. Okay, hold on, we have someone in the back. Hello, Tracy.
Hey, boo, what's going on?
Not a thing. How you doing, friend?
Good. I don't know what I'm supposed to turn down, my TV or this. It's been a minute since I've been on here.
You hear echo? Whatever you got playing, turn it down and just talk to me like on the phone or whatever.
Okay.
But I don't hear the echo. You hear echo?
I don't know what I'm supposed to turn down, my TV or this. It's been a minute since I've been on here. Okay. All right. I think I'm good now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Okay.
Okay, good.
Okay, girl.
Yeah. So what's going on?
Y'all got a lot going on. I just got home. I don't know what's going on, but I just got home.
I said let the men fight. Well, us women ain't got nothing to do with it. It's two men. It's two gay men. Yeah. They in the LGBTQ community. Like I feel bad for the DL Whisperer. I don't feel like he should be in jail, but I do feel this is like black on black crime. Like this is gay on gay crime. Why are they doing this to him?
He went to jail for doing a drive-by?
Yeah.
Now look, we know we all be in jail by doing a drive-by because we done rolled.
That's my point. On a public street. It ain't gated. It's a public street.
Listen, how many times you done roll by your dude house trying to see who over there, what's going on? Bitch, we'll all be in jail.
Okay, I don't even think he's. Here's the thing. This was so crazy. He's not even in jail for the drive-by. He's not in the jail for the terroristic threats. He's in jail because, you know, like I said, people play these police games. T.S. Madison got a temporary restraining order against him for the drive-by. Okay.
Oh,
he got a restraining order against, wait, listen. He got a restraining order against T.S. Madison for pulling his credit report. They both had restraining orders on each other. And what both of them were trying to do was to get the other one to violate it. And violating a TPO, the only thing you got to do is mention somebody's name, call them. You know what I'm saying? And so what the DL Whisperer did was reposted. Tasha K was about to talk about TS or something, and he reposted it. And TS screenshot that, which means TS was following him. You see what I'm saying? They was violating shit. So TS screenshot that, took it to the court, and said he violated the restraining order by retweeting this, and then got him locked up.
Right, because how would you, if you weren't following me, how would you know?
I don't like that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh. Child, I had, but on Real Talk though, I had to do that.
Can I say this to ladies that are watching? Pay attention to how a lot of these men who are in the LGBTQ are talking about y'all in reference to this situation. We ain't got nothing to do with it. right? We are all like, a lot of y'all are fans of both TS Man Hands and the DL Whisper, but yet they calling y'all stupid bitches. They calling y'all dumb. They saying, let these women handle it. Let the women bail him. They acting like this is all y'all's fault when it's their fault. They're the ones that's targeting him. It is so strange.
Look, like I said, I just got home. Ooh, y'all got a lot of stuff going on tonight. Ooh, baby.
I'm just talking about, the stuff that I see. I mean, you can chime in on anything. I'm good.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good too. But I'm just saying, like, by doing the drive-bys and stuff, because baby, I know I done did some drive-bys in my day, and I know we all have. But I didn't know it was like this. And I don't put people on what you call it when I've been drinking. So when you put them on when they can't message you, you just said the word. I'm sorry.
TPO, a TPO.
No, when they can't damn, you just said it. They both have restraining order. Thank you, because I said I messed up. I just got home. So yeah, but I've had restraining orders on people and stuff, and they did like even with on social media. You can do a restraining order on somebody about social media if they keep talking about you and stuff like that. So
it just depends. It just depends. Because people try to like label stuff bullying and all that stuff, but at the end of the day, everybody has like freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom of like some things are your constitutional rights. Like you can't get mad just because I said something that you don't like. Okay, and that's what I see.
This was my problem right here. The girl was like every day she's just talking about me every day, like she was obsessed, and that's just crazy. And I'm not thinking about you. Meanwhile, I'm home doing the Running Man, Bankhead Bounce, doing my thing, and your whole page is dedicated to me. That's
friend,
crazy.
I've been on social media for 20 years now, right? And some, and I've been bullied, I've been harassed. The Junkie Bunch don't like me, the Man Hands don't like me. It's a whole bunch of people don't like me. They be calling me all kind of names, whatever. They had pages dedicated to me. But at the end of the day, how would you see it if you're not looking?
Oh, listen, I got a homegirl, but she dead now. But it was my homegirl. When I tell you that bitch, she'll screen record and send everything to me all day long. So, you really don't have to be looking or listening. And I know it's a lot of stuff that done happen in life that I didn't see because I wasn't looking. But I had my one homegirl, and baby, when I tell you she get me, because she was watching. So you don't really have to be watching nobody's page to know about it, because somebody gonna come back and tell
people
you.
Gonna bring it to you.
Yeah, and you ain't never heard nobody say, "Don't bring me nothing, don't tell me nothing," because other people gonna bring it to you.
That's true. People do bring me stuff, but I'm a blogger, so they're supposed to bring it to me. But if you're just a regular, ain't nobody gonna bring, like, I don't know. Just my opinion. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right.
I won't watching that damn roach, but people bring stuff to me and tell me about it.
They say RIP to your homegirl. Sorry you lost your friend.
Oh yeah, thank you. That's my dog, man. When I tell you that's my dog, she ain't play about me.
Well, I appreciate you for calling, Tracy.
Okay, thank you. And I'm gonna be up there in Georgia this weekend because my nephew's birthday.
All right, enjoy.
Okay, what's good for a Sunday brunch? I just looking for a recommendation.
Child, I don't know. I don't be going out like that.
You know what? I can't stand you. All right. All right then. Bye. Love y'all. Good night.
You too. Hold on. Somebody look. Kenya in the chat. Kenya said that I'm lucky that Kenya hadn't gotten a restraining order on me. Kenya could get a restraining order if she want to, but what would be the charges? Like, I don't understand. How have I been stalking Kenya more? Explain. I haven't called her. I haven't drove past her place, her home, her residence. Explain. I've been on a public street. I went to her business. Explain. Stalking who? Who have I stalked? I'm definitely not stalking Kenya Moore. Child, anybody who say I'm stalking gonna get blocked. I'm gonna block. Let me go and block you, child. Let me go and block. Okay, let me go and block. Block. Anyway, hey Brian, how you doing?
Come on and get this. Come on and get this. You know how we give it up Sagittarius all day long. How you doing today?
How you doing? How you doing?
Well, I wanted to ask you, do you want your chicken tetrazzini? Because that's what I just had me some chicken tetrazzini, and baby, my stomach, my stomach is full. I wanted to come and just give my what do you call that? My little unwanted opinion, right quick. Now, the last time I was over here, I got in trouble, and somebody posted a red shoe because we was up here talking about man hands, and they are the moderator. Remember, you said that you thought they was a fan. I heard them talk mess about you long
Who?
time ago. You know, brother, mother, the moderator. You know, the one that you
Who is
call J- Illy Girl TV. Illy Girl TV, the moderator.
Oh, I was about to say he ain't my moderator.
No, so he got mad at me, and he put up the red shoe.
Oh.
That's symbolizing my dead mother that he makes fun of, and that's him telling me to be quiet. You're not gonna be quiet, me. If I want to come over here and I want to talk about man hands, she's not the starter of no beef sector. She don't own the beef sector. And if I want to come up over here and sit and talk with somebody that's actually a professional and got a blog for years, and then I'm gonna do that. And I don't care if you put up a
I was
red
here
shoe.
before TS man hands, honey.
Okay, and so I literally just got from eating my chicken tetrazzini, and so I come over here and I didn't know that you was live. So she actually got that young man put in jail because he reposted. Well,
Oh yeah,
excuse me,
yeah, yeah,
he
yeah. Well, I mean, you
excuse
can
me,
say what you want to say, but I said it's just two men over there fighting, child. Ain't got nothing to do with
yeah.
us women. Ain't got nothing to
Well,
do
let
with
me
us
just.
women. Sit this one out. But yeah, he got that young man locked up because he didn't like the rhetoric that he was spewing that trans women are men, and he didn't like it. And apparently DL Whisperer was gaining traction, and a lot of what he was saying had some validity to it. And not only did TS Manhands get a restraining order, but Dominique Morgan got a restraining order. And for what? Dominique Morgan was the one who was stalking him. And it's crazy. I'm on TikTok all the time. It's a couple of people on there that seem to be stalking the DL Whisperer and calling up there and asking about his case and pulling his name and pulling his credit report, and they was calling his job and stuff. And it's like, how are y'all calling him a stalker and y'all doing what stalkers do?
Yeah, but do he have a case when all the dust is settled? Could he come back and say, well, by them putting my personal stuff on the internet, that caused me damages, it caused me
I'm
emotional
sure.
distress?
If
Okay,
he
well,
get a
lady.
good attorney, I'm sure. I mean, like TS Manhands may have won the battle, but the war is still going.
Oh yeah.
Clearly,
Oh yeah, because
you
she's
know.
doing illegal stuff, and there are new laws against doxing. You just can't dox somebody. You just can't do that without
There are laws
repercussions.
against taking charitable donations for things that are charitable related. There are laws against intermingling funds, like people are asking where the funds was going for that starter house when the starter house was empty for a year. There are a lot of things that could be seen as a crime if an investigation took place.
What you mean if it's not if it's when? Because people's not gonna allow, I mean, that's illegal, right? If you didn't have a full house, but you're getting money like you're getting a full house. Ain't that embezzlement, swindling, allegedly, isn't that?
It's a
Because
lot.
I can go there and I can say I got 10 kids, then I need food stamps and I don't have no kids. And they didn't gave me.
It's called charitable donation fraud. If somebody claims the money is for charity and they can't account for where the donations went, that can trigger investigations. Especially, and look, we know the house was empty. Okay, did they mislead the donors? Did they personally benefit from the funds? He said the house is still his, which means he's personally benefiting from the house being in his name, the escrow. It affected
and,
his
re-
credit. All of that. That's
and
personal
receive a
benefit.
nonprofit.
Yeah, and it's
Hmm.
yeah. Um, He could face criminal charges, civil penalties, and restitution to donors. He was just on Wow magazine asking for donations to the Starter House. So I mean, I'm just saying. And look, he keeps going on his platform saying that Tasha K was wrong by saying it was government funded. But I mean, even if it's not government funded, it's still theft by deception, charitable fraud, wire fraud if any money was collected online, solicitation fraud, misrepresentation of how the money would be used. Okay, all of the above.
Misappropriation and all type of what Sherri say? He was misappropriating funds during season 4.
So you don't have to, like, they keep saying, "Oh, it's community funded." Well, you're stealing money from the community. If you're donating to someone who claims they have cancer, let's just start there. Let's say you were donating to someone who claimed they had cancer for his cancer research and his treatments or whatever. And if you found out that the person lied about having cancer, and you can like sue that person for fraud.
Of course, and there's a couple of people that went to jail for that. It was this Caucasian lady. She went to jail. Everybody and donated over $200 and something thousand to her. Come to find out, she never had cancer. So I do get what you're saying. Can I say this, and then I'm gonna jump down because I want to go back and really watch this from the beginning. I want to say that I want that young man to keep his head up because just she's not the face of the community. She's not the face of my community. And if somebody is doing wrong and you're out there trying to tell it and then they're retaliating against you, putting your credit report, and now you're sitting in jail, keep your head up. People look up to her for right now, but when you're wrong, you listen, if I'm wrong, I'm gonna say I'm wrong, plain and simple. So I just want that young man to keep his head up, and I wanted to tell that other guy, you're not gonna punk me. If you want to put red shoes on there, you need to talk to your.
Shoes was for?
I'm telling you, the red shoe is in commemoration of my dead mother. That's how he makes fun of me. He makes fun of me by putting the red shoe, and because my mom passed away in her yard, and he listened to my video. Yeah, he listened to my video and he puts up a red shoe to try to taunt me. And he's mad because I came over here and talked to you about T.S. Madison. That's the only reason why. But I don't look at her as no superstar. I think, in my opinion, I think that she disrespects women. I think that she wants to I think she wants to go to the white meat for women. But when it's a man, it's a different story. When it's a man, now you're a victim.
I wanted to show the people this because somebody said that I wasn't in chronological order. This was January 20th when T.S. Manhands pulled up the credit report right here. And I just pulled it up over here. Okay, look. There goes somebody. There it is right there at the 2 hour and 22 minute mark right there.
They're saying you can change it to settings.
Hold on, let me find it. 2 hours. Let me see. I can scroll and show you somebody's credit report. Is that it right now? 2 hours and 20.
They put now this is investigative journalism.
Alexa, it's racist.
Hable mi en español.
I can't find it, child. It say it right there, but it's the wrong timestamp. Hold on. The 2 hours and 20.
Ooh, she looked like her shoulders hurt. Oh, that just looked heavy on her. Oh my God.
I don't know where it's at. Hold on. Ooh. Let me look on my thing. But this in this video right here, I actually have it on my my TikTok.
Just two big watermelons. And God forgive my body shaming, but that's not natural. Women, that just look hard. Oh, let me hush my mouth. It just looked like her shoulders hurt at nighttime, for real.
Oh, it's at the 1 hour and 22 minute mark. Hold on. 1 hour and 22. Look, right here. They said that it is illegal to pull people credit report, and then they pull somebody credit report.
We be having people that fuck with us. We be having hitters that be like, hey.
Hold on. Right there.
And I'm like, girl, I wouldn't even, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even do this to you because
I just want y'all to hear it. Hold on. Hold on. Can y'all hear that? Oh shit! I didn't close the damn window. Where'd Brian go? Oh, I didn't close the window. I thought
That was my alarm. I had an alarm, so I had to drop down.
Damn. Now I didn't close the damn window.
Oh, my fault, Michelle.
That's okay. But yeah, it was in that video at the 1 hour and 23-minute mark. Oh, there it is right there. In the 1 hour and 23-minute mark, where he was saying that it was illegal to pull people's credit report. But by the way, here goes somebody's credit report. Like, what?
Ain't that trifling?
Look. Hold on. Can y'all hear that?
Hold on.
Jesus wept. I would never shed a tear about the identity.
Yeah, but they was looking at that boy credit report.
Student loan debt than that. Keisha, do you see it? The properties that girls be screaming out they own? Do you see that? You don't see it, do you? Do you see any properties that they own on there?
When we take a break, I want to know who this is. I see the name, but I want to know who.
So they had went through it, and then the co-host was saying something about a $371 car note, and then T.S. Manhands told on himself because he went to Facebook after the DL Whisperer drove past his house 3 days later. 3 days later, okay, again 3 days later, and he posted this on his thing saying $371 monthly for this.
Ain't that trifling? So she told on herself.
Yeah, definitely.
And Michelle, can I say this? She has a bigger responsibility. You are not just no ranky-dank, a rainbow flag person. You are considered, the face of the trans community. And you have a bigger responsibility to handle stuff like this in a better, more what do you call it, public figure way. She's stupid. Excuse me, he's stupid. He's opening himself up. He's sloppy. How can you be on the cover of these magazines and sitting at these tables with Ryan Murphy and all these big movers and shakers, but yet again you're in the gutter, like you're at the, you know what I'm saying, like you're still on. Yeah. So I don't wish nothing bad for her. I don't wish nothing good for her. I just know that she's a crappy person. And I've been seeing this for years ago. And she don't respect women. Oh, that's what I'm telling you. I started watching you years ago, and when this whole situation took place. And so, she's not, you might have won what you say earlier, you might have won the war, but you haven't won the battle. Is that what you just said? Yeah, that's
you true. You might have won the battle, but you ain't won the war. One or the other, child.
Oh yeah. And you know what?
Look at this right here. This was 3 days. This was January 23rd. Okay, this was January 23rd. This was the day the DL Whisperer went over there, and he was pissed off, and he went live after the fact, and he mentions how Craig discussed his student loan debt. Hold on.
Mister, I didn't have that much student loan debt. Well, Craig, you only got a fucking bachelor's, you stupid fuck.
So they, like at the end of the day, like TS told on himself. The DL Whisperer was pissed off about it, and then was like, "I'm gonna pull up. Like you pulled my credit report. I know where you live too." That's what he said.
Okay, and maybe she could take some of the money that she allegedly fondled and bamboozled and help him pay some of that debt down, correct? Wouldn't that be the more appropriate thing to do? An actual charity work instead of giving that house to somebody. Okay, so that young lady that moved in, that allegedly first lady, she's an influencer. She makes money off of online, and she has tons of followers. So what charity did she need to move into that house? So that absolutely makes no sense. Maybe she can donate some of that money that she, swindled allegedly. Everything here is allegedly for me. Everything here is allegedly. That's my opinion. Okay, everything here is allegedly. maybe she could take some of that money and help that young man. No, better yet, help me pay some of my student loans off. Okay, because I got about 60 something thousand worth. Would you like to help pay some of that interest off? Now that's charity work. You moving somebody into that mansion to come follow you around at the store, and we got to look at that big 70-inch TV walking up and down, following you from behind like that's like somebody want to see that. No, that's not charity work. Actually, go out here. They got actual homeless teams. I work with them at my job about the mental illness and stuff like that. There are actually gay teens and homosexual teens out there and people that need resources. So I'm not interested in her. I hope she gets everything that comes to her. She was dead wrong for putting that man stuff up on there. And like I say, nobody wants to see her. Nobody wants to emulate her, be her, jealous of a man or a mansion girl that you sitting up here swindling, allegedly trying to get funds and stuff. Girl, go sit down and humble yourself. And really, I think that when things clear down, that man somebody needs to go over there and really, you know what I'm saying, throw the book at her, like, for doing that, because you can't get away with stuff like that, reading somebody's credit report and just being vile when you are a public figure and you are supposed to be leading by examples.
On
Not
your
the
public platform, like people saw that, they didn't know what he was talking about, but eventually when you start stringing the stuff together, the stuff TS Manhand's own public posts, all of that is like, he was talking about the DL Whisper, and you read that boy's credit report, and that's when he crashed out. Not to say it was right for him to crash out and say he wanted to pow you or whatever, but you can't do somebody
you drove
wrong
that
and
man to that. You drove that man to that. Oh, can I say this one more thing? It's some mess. If you want to get messy, it is some mess out there, but it just is what it is. If he say something else about you, I'm gonna come and tell you. I'm messy like that. I'm gonna come and tell you. I'm gonna come and I'm gonna tell you what
I
the
don't
man.
really care. I like when people talk about me. They don't do nothing but drive people over here to see, and they stay. So
That's what I'm telling you. But listen to it. Let me just put this in your ear, because I'm upfront when I'm messy. I'm messy for a purpose. Okay. He got a brother that out somebody in the chest and got through from serving 20 years and got out and then was on the run a year and a half ago because they had to shut the whole Pittsburgh down because he did that by a school. So there is mess for her moderator. He's messy and talking about you and want to bring up my mama, but he got family members out there that's on lists and stuff like that and was on the run and served 20 years and this and that. So that's all I got to say. People need to clean up in front of their own house before they start talking about everybody else. Because just like he talked about my mama, I drugged his brother for filth right through that mud, only like a Sagittarius could do. I took that brother by the tongue and I just walked him down the street by the tongue
all
for
right,
playing with
Rod.
me.
Thank you so much, friend.
Have a good one.
All right, you too. Oh, child. Hold on. We got Star in the building. Hey, Star.
Hello.
Oh, Lord. Hey, Dre.
Oh, Michelle, I can't hardly hear you. Can you put me in the back and bring me back up?
Hello. Can you hear me now?
Michelle, can you put the StreamYard in the link? Because I got to call back. I can't hear you.
Okay, I'll put the StreamYard in the link. In the chat.
Can you put me in the back and put the StreamYard in the link, please?
Okay. What the hell? Why y'all be what? Hold on. Hey, Tracy, welcome back.
Huh?
Hello.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hey, I can.
Okay. I just want to say, while we're waiting for Dre, I said, I just want to know who gives a nigga or a dog about student loans. I don't care nothing about that. Y'all owe us that for 30 acres and a mule. And when y'all told us we couldn't read and write and stuff, I'm supposed to get my education. So I ain't even worried about it. So y'all can I'm going to keep deferring it every year. And I don't give a nigga a dog about no student loans. So I don't know why he got so mad about that. Because, baby, I don't care nothing about that.
Well, I think the more, I don't think he was mad about the student loans. I think he was mad that they was pulling his credit report and
but
they
that's
had
all
his
they
social.
had was student loans.
Basically identity. Think about it this way: it's basically identity theft. These stunt queens over here, the T.S. Manhans, the Dominique Morgans, they already on the lam for allegedly, especially Dominique, allegedly stealing from another nonprofit organization, and then has pled guilty and has to show up for sentencing in April. And so why would you want that person to have your social?
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's true.
saying? Like,
yeah,
please.
That's crazy though. How did they get his social? That's really crazy. Yeah.
It's ways to get people be paying for like background checks and all kind of stuff. And again,
But you could
like
get
bringing it to a
social
public
though?
platform the way they did is crazy. And then acting like the victim. I didn't like that.
Well, I don't know the whole story. I told you, I just got in the house. So I didn't know everything, but all of it sound crazy. And then especially when y'all said about student loan, because I give a nigga a dog about student loan.
All right, Tracy, thank you, friend.
Okay, all right, boo. Well,
all right. Good night.
Good night.
Hold on. We got Donovan in the building. Hey, what you doing, child?
What's up with your? I stay at work. I just like watching your show while I'm at work. It's funny.
Hey, welcome. I love
How
when
you
people come on camera.
doing?
Y'all be acting like y'all scared to show y'all face over here.
I always get on camera when I come on here.
Yeah, you do.
Bro, Kenya.
What is going on with her? Why is she so loopy?
Bro, I don't know, but the fact that she didn't know. Maybe she do know, and she's just trying to create a story that she don't know. Because you know how some people listen to our president and they just like, nah, he telling the truth. They just die hard Trumpers. Maybe she just got some diehard Kenya fans that, well, clearly she doesn't because her live did not produce any viewers. But I will say that's what she thinks. Maybe she's a little delulu, and I hate to say
And then
that
she be
for
talking
her.
about this sale she keep trying to have that don't nobody show up to. Them dresses been in the window for about 8, 10, 12 months. They all dusty, sunburned, dingy. Don't the damn sun from the window take the, fade the clothes?
Then when she went on live and she was like, yo, I just wanted to let y'all know I was here. I know it's snowing, but I wanted to let y'all know I'm here because it's my... Why she put the camera in the window and it was wet? It was wet, Rose?
It was probably 70 degrees outside.
It was wet, Rose, and cars driving by. Can you go ahead and wrap that one up? And now they done found your townhouse. Like, I didn't even know she had the townhouse, but they gonna snatch that, Ken. They're gonna snatch that. That's crazy. I feel bad for her, but it is kind of
Leave it to my
entertaining to watch.
squad to get the tea, child. They about to get it, honey. I'm just sitting here watching. And then I'm going to get the blame for it. They're going to be like, Michelle, like literally I am reporting and doing my job and they get mad at me.
And low-key, Nobu need to pay you because they keep putting you and Nobu together. I've been watching you for like 3 or 4 years, and Michelle and Nobu just keep popping up. I'm like, dang.
I love me some yellowtail, honey. I love a child. I'll be over there. Anyway.
No, hold on, Michelle. Like, I was laughing because I normally watch your lives when I'm in the shower getting ready for work or when I'm going home. And I was watching when that Asian lady came up and started saying, no, it's never open. Go across the street.
She said never. She said never. I said never? Never. It's never open.
Bro, that shit gave me some chuckles. Do you hear me?
I'm gonna edit and put the real video out because the last video I just kind of like threw it together.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that
good.
I had some video from my
glasses. Yeah.
I had a lot of little video
and then you had me laughing so hard when you was like, I could go 100 miles an hour and my car gonna say, I could put my car in reverse. It's gonna say, Yo, that was funny. But I just want to get on here.
From coming to the deco, child. Everybody go over there. I shoot.
When you
block me from my stomping grounds.
Bro, when you and Josh went the first time and y'all both said at the same time, ain't nobody in there.
Ain't nobody in there.
Yo.
It is so many people. And look, shout out to Peter Thomas. Peter Thomas,
shout out
who
Peter.
Just got out of jail, my good friend. We was on the phone the other day and he was like, everybody knows that I'm throwing Peter under the bus. He was like, everybody knows that place wasn't open, and you need to just say if it was a storyline, it's just a storyline. Kenya didn't have nothing else going for herself. She wanted to keep it open. She tried, it didn't work. She needed to just go ahead and pack it up. And the way Peter was talking, Peter was like, that you need to tell the people that it's a motherfucking shell operation. You know how Peter talked.
Peter
and I was like, yeah,
for no reason. Yo, but I'm happy Peter got out. He must have been behaving. He at least the halfway house is better than being in there. I know. You know what I'm saying? And they said that he was all respectful and stuff because I didn't think he would be cocky, but I didn't think he would be humble
Well,
in there.
people keep thinking, celebrities go in there and want to
Yeah.
be celebs,
Yeah,
but
that's true. That's true. Well, I did want to come here and let you know
yeah.
you're doing a good job, and then I heard crazy ass Dre get on talking about put me in the back, and I said, "Oh no, I got to get on here before
There
Dre
you
get on here
go.
and ruin everything."
Not ruin everything.
You know he's coming for you, Michelle. He's your greatest troll.
Dre, are you coming for me today?
No, not at all, Michelle. I just wanted to talk about what you was talking about.
Oh well, y'all, I'm gonna get off here because Dre's about to entertain me. Thank you, Michelle. Y'all have a great night. I'll see you next time.
Thank you, Donovan. Thank you for
You're
calling,
welcome.
friend. Bye. Hey, Dre, what's up,
I don't know
friend?
what that peasant was talking about, but Michelle, listen. You said something about Peter being a celebrity.
I said when he went to jail,
Can
I
you hear
would
me?
think that. Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh my God, Michelle, can you put the StreamYard in there one more time? I cannot. Every time something we get by ourselves, it just go on mute. I gotta hang
Right.
up. I can't hear you.
Okay. Lord Jesus. I'm gonna let Dre call back, and then I'm about to go. Dre, hurry up so that we can go. Yes.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you the first time.
Oh, okay, well I couldn't hear you. I can hear you now. How you doing,
Okay.
Michelle?
I'm
Did you say
wonderful.
Peter was a celebrity?
I didn't say that.
Oh, that's what I thought you said. I was like, oh,
But
she
he is
tripping.
somewhat of a celebrity. People know him from the show.
Michelle, he hasn't been on a show in years. Nobody's talking about Peter Thomas but you.
Okay.
Sometimes I just feel like you delusional. But when I
What do
was
you want, Dre? What do
going
you
in the
want?
back,
What
I
do you
was
want?
trying to get up. I was trying to get up here, and every time, how you see people names in the chat, because I don't usually look at them peasants in your chat, but I seen Anita D name in your chat. And when I see her name in her chat, I'm like, you know how you look at somebody's name, you be like, dang, they still living. I had thought God would have took her out by now, but I guess he didn't.
Why are you like this?
No, because I just thought that she would be gone.
Okay.
But I guess Jesus left her here for a reason. But anyway, yeah, I just called yeah, because you was talking about that DL Whisper and TS Madison story. Okay, my thing with this is now DL Whisper, did he not was that his car that he went over TS Madison? What's the purpose of people driving over to someone's house and not knocking on the door? What did he just did he just
I mean, it's a free country, right? You
okay,
could
but
drive wherever you want to
you
drive.
wasting gas. We're in a war right now. You're wasting gas to
Well, how
drive.
you know he ain't know nobody in the neighborhood?
Okay, I'm saying he drove over, and then what happened? Did he get out the
Nothing.
car? Exactly. So what's the purpose of me leaving my place where I sleep my head at and driving all the way to your house in College Park, Old National, and driving and not doing nothing? Maybe it's just me. Am I tripping? But I'm not about to leave Alpharetta.
From what he said in his live stream after he drove over there was that T.S. Madison made him feel so uncomfortable by pulling his credit report and talking about it online that he wanted T.S. Madison to feel as uncomfortable as he did. So he drove by there just to let
Michelle,
him know,
you
I know
can
what you did
dox a
back to.
person. You could do whatever you want to do. You could drive past my house, but you could blow the horn. You could do whatever you want to do. Just like you told that dude that was in your chat talking about he driving past your house. You could do whatever you want to do. But once you ring, why you ain't ring the doorbell? You ring the doorbell. I swear to God, you are
But
not
that's the point,
leaving
he
my house.
didn't. So what? But that's the point. None of that happened. No hands
Exactly.
were
So
laid. So
don't
why is
drive
that
past
boy
my
in
house if
jail?
you're not stopping. I
They
could
was
drive
playing
past your
them
house,
police ass
Michelle.
games, getting him locked up for a tweet.
Michelle, I could drive past your house too. That means nothing. I'm not crazy. Well, first, I'm not crazy enough to drive when gas is 309. Um, Everybody ain't got no
Well,
Porsche, but I got a
we
nice
had
truck.
license plate scanners at my gate, so you can't.
I
You could
could know
drive past. I ain't
anybody.
want to.
Michelle, I know somebody that live in your neighborhood. Please stop the cat. Like,
You
let's
don't
be
know
serious.
nobody over there. Shut
Yes,
up.
I do. I'm not gonna put you out like that. Please, let's not stop the cat. Let's
Well,
not do that.
if I didn't let you in and you come to my house, that's trespassing.
Exactly. But why would I drive to your gate anyway? You just want people to know that you stay in a gated community. Big deal. Me too. But
I
my
don't
thing.
want people to know
But
nothing. They ain't gotta know
Michelle,
nothing.
my thing. I don't go to the ghetto anyway. But my thing is, why would I
Not the
drive?
ghetto.
Michelle, College Park is the ghetto. Michelle, listen, why would I drive to your house if
What's
I'm
wrong with
not
College
stopping?
Park? Ain't nothing wrong with College
Michelle,
Park.
listen, why would I drive to your house if I'm not stopping in? I'm not, gas is 309. I'm not driving to your house.
Well, I don't buy gas.
That's what I'm saying. I don't, but still, you got to charge it. Charge it. Like, charge your car. I'm not driving to your house. Just drive to your house for what? What's the purpose? What's the purpose of that?
Maybe you just want to see how I'm living. I don't know. I'm just talking. I don't know.
Michelle, I'm sure, didn't they send people to your house too? And
They
Kaya house
did.
too?
They
They sent
did.
people to
They
Kaya
did.
house. I remember
And I had it on my ring
the
cam
dude
too.
drove down Kaya block and
But
said,
I wasn't in a
Kaya.
gated community then.
When the time when you and Kaya was cool, somebody drove down Kaya block and said, Kaya,
Somebody went to Kaya's house and put some
what's the
damn
purpose of that? If I'm not
feminine
stopping, you
products on
didn't stop.
her
I don't
van.
care if you could drive down up and down my block all day. But if you ring that doorbell, I promise to God you're not leaving off that door. And I put this on my life. You're not leaving. You can drive. I don't care about you driving up and down the block. The deal was
You
for
know,
what?
that's what I said. I was like, that I don't need to get the police involved. I don't need to do that.
Exactly. I got something for you. The deal was for when from that's how people you see somebody got unalive in Florida for that recently. And he was on Facebook Live, went over to his op's house, and there you go. And now he's deceased. You can't do that. Everybody ain't playing like that. Like you can drive. You actually had the nerve to knock on the door. The dude he was either from Florida or Chicago. You can't do like you can't. People ain't playing right now.
Mm-hmm.
You drive. I could drive past. Okay, Michelle, I could go in your gate, and then what? I'm in your gate, and what? What I'm gonna do? Knock on your door like I'm crazy or something? That's crazy. And then when you pull your friend out, bop 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 bop, and then what?
Yeah.
Exactly. Ain't nobody playing no games like that. Don't nobody. You don't care if somebody go in your community. I'm sure you don't. But you knock on that door. It's go. Ain't nobody playing like that no more. Like. You drove all the way to his house. The DO whisper drove all the way to that man's house and did nothing. It's no purpose.
But that's
I'm
the
not.
point. He did nothing. So why is he in jail?
Why is he over there? I know somebody in the chat. Yeah, I can't even see your chat. I know somebody in the chat got to agree. You not driving past my house. Ain't nobody driving past your house, right? What do that say? What do the comments say, Michelle? Ain't no. I'm not driving past your house, right?
They didn't say nothing, Dre.
I thought so. Bunch of peasants. Bunch of mutants.
All right, next topic. You got anything else you want to talk about before I go?
No, why are you in a rush?
I'm tired.
That's like you. I'm gonna give you a good example. When you and that junkie dude went over to Sherri's new house and took pictures.
Nobody lived there.
That was still her house.
It was a construction site. It wasn't a
And
house.
during that time, you was living way in the south. So you went from way in the
No, I
south
was
to
not. No,
you
I
was
was
so
not.
you
No,
was
I
so
was. I've never lived way south.
you was living south compared to they stay were out in my area, and you came
I was
all the
living
way over
downtown.
here.
Shut up.
Okay, downtown over to all the way over here is still far. It's not close. And you came all the way over
Why are you
here.
bringing up old shit?
No, I'm just saying
I was
this just shows
reporting
you.
on
You went over her house to
an
do
empty
what?
house.
You went over her house to do
the
what?
same way I was reporting on an empty hair spa.
Yeah, you got too much. What car did you drive? That's too
Why?
much
Take your
gas.
time. Why is you stuttering?
I'm not stuttering. This is the way I talk. This is the way I've been talking. I'm
Go
just
ahead.
saying you went over there for what? What did you go over there for?
Anything else that you have
I'm
to
sorry,
say?
am I bugging you or something? It's too much huffing and puffing.
Because I'm trying to figure out what any of this have to do with what we talking about.
I thought wasn't y'all talking about the DL whispering T.S. Madison? You've been every
That ain't
caller
got
been
nothing to do
talking
with
about.
me.
No, we having a conversation about that though. Was that? Didn't you just hang up on people to talk about that?
We
Am I
had
making
3
your
other
head
topics.
hurt or something?
We had 3 other topics, Dre.
Oh,
3
what was
other
the other 3? I just got here. What was the other 3 topics
Kandi
about?
talking about her divorce and dating and how she ain't gonna get freaky on the first date, even though she has sex toys. Kenya's new eviction notice that the judge want her out immediately. Porsha and Simon. Porsha wants Simon to pay for her attorney's fees, and he ain't been paying for nothing anyway. And whatever else we talking about.
Oh,
We
I
was talking
don't know.
about some real celebs. I'm just saying that
They
T.S.
not
Madison
real
stuff was
hilarious,
just
but did you see her Porsche and her girlfriend at hotel in Bali? Huh?
no, I don't know.
In
What?
that plane hotel?
Oh, okay. No, what about it?
Nothing. The hotel is nice. I mean,
Oh, okay.
you should boss up and go somewhere. But that's all I wanted, Michelle. I don't, I'm really not into these. You know, I'm not really into this housewife stuff. I'm more of an
So
L
you
for men.
called to what? What did you call for? To talk about what?
About somebody, I just heard you say somebody went to somebody's house. That's what got me like. That's what got me like. You come over to my house, you're
It
not
wasn't even
leaving.
about the house. It was about T.S. Madison pulling that boy's credit report and reading it online. It was about all of the above. It was about now
Oh,
the boy is locked up for stalking. It's about all of that. And T.S. Madison started it. That's what it was about.
okay. Well, yeah, I heard the $375 a month, and I understand like you pay $375 for that car. You need to come to Roswell or something. I could have somebody hook you up or something because you shouldn't be paying $375 for that basic car. I'm just saying, and I know you
But why
and
would they even know what his car note is unless they
my
had
thing
his
is, how
credit
did you
report?
and the DL Whisper start following each other on Instagram?
I follow a lot of people.
That's just weird to me. Who went to who?
Why?
It's just weird. Like you always be trying to be somebody's friend. It's weird.
Why you stalking me? Who do you care about who I follow and don't
I'm
follow?
not stalking nobody. I don't stalk people.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. And
Hold on, Teresa called back. Teresa, you called back again, friend.
No, I didn't call back. I'm still sitting here in the background, baby. But yes, we was talking about people doing drive-bys, and you talking about people don't play about drive-bys. And yes, because somebody kept driving by my house, and my son, he was like, "Look, don't ride by my mama's house no more." And so they kept doing, and guess what he did? Punch them dead in their shit right there in their car. Because people don't play. You can't just keep driving by people's house like that. You can't.
That's true. That's
It
true.
Right.
that's
And you
real.
can't and Teresa, you can't also like take pictures of people's houses that's getting a house built. You can't go from downtown Atlanta to Sandy Springs, Georgia to take pictures either. When it was rumors that you was with the lady husband also. So I was just saying no
Oh,
shade to
you
nobody.
know what? You know what?
Well,
You
you
ain't
need
gonna
to
do my
leave them
dog
ladies'
like that. You
husbands
ain't gonna do my
alone,
dog
Dre.
like that now.
No,
You ain't gonna pull
Michelle,
up.
they say you was with a married man. I've been cool with you for a long time, but I always thought about that. Like Michelle was married before, so I don't think she would be with
But
a
did she
married
know the
man.
man was
But I
married?
don't
Cause they
know.
be lying. They
First
be
of all,
lying. They be
whoever
lying.
you
Did
talk
she know?
about, I met at a divorce party. So how was they married?
Oh, that's true. Nah.
Michelle, I
Come
swear
on,
to
Drake.
God, I seen you on Sandy and Sandra Rose. I swear to God, and I'm not lying. I put God in it. Sandra Rose said you was with a married man, and she used to always have your pictures up. And
Sandra
to
Rose
this
ain't never
day,
said that.
oh my God, and to this day, you say that's your friend, but I don't know.
All
That's
right.
for you and God. But yeah, Tracy, that's what I was saying. Like you could go over people. Tracy, am I tripping though? Don't you find it's an issue if I came all the way over to your house? Just ain't you in Palm Beach, Florida, right?
Right. I'm in Palm Beach, baby.
Yeah, yeah. If I came all the way over to your house, and they probably like, how he know where where she at?
Y'all know each other?
No,
No, we've
Tracy
been on
called
the
here
phone
before,
before.
Michelle. You don't remember Tracy coming all the way out here to Atlanta, and she
Yeah.
stayed
And I'm finna
way
come
in the
this
south.
weekend. I'm finna come this weekend.
You come to Atlanta a lot. You got a boyfriend out here?
No, my sister lived there.
Oh, okay.
All right. I love all y'all.
But
This is
Tracy, don't you think
really
it's an
going off
issue?
topic.
Tracy, don't you think it's an
No,
issue if somebody come all the way over to your house and they not doing nothing? I'm just driving past. That's kind
yeah,
of weird, ain't it?
I know, and I'm telling you, what my son gonna do about it if you keep riding by my house. We don't
Exactly.
live in the gated community. He is the gate, so you keep riding
Exactly.
by. Yeah, you keep riding by. He gonna do something about
Exactly.
All right. Now that we've established that 15 times.
You know, Michelle, if you don't want us to be here, we could just go.
No, I appreciate you being here, but it's time to go now.
I know your attitude. You're
We've been
not
on for 2
welcome.
hours. What is you talking about? I did not have an attitude.
It just seemed like it to me. I,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not. I'm not. If I'm not
I
wanted,
just had
I
a
just
long
walk out the
day
door.
today, you know. I
Why
had to
you
go to
had
my
to bring up
mom's
that man?
treatment.
I don't know what man you talking about, but I don't know why you brought up that man. Cause baby, she's ready to go now.
It's on the internet, Tracy. Look it up. Michelle Brown with Bob Whitfield, a married man. I swear to God, I seen it plenty of time. They said she was with him while he was married, and that's why him and Sherri got a divorce. I swear to God, I'm not lying. I put that on
I
God.
know you lying. I know you not the
I put
reason
that
why
on
they got
God. I
divorced.
always heard that. And Michelle was in Discord. She put out a picture, and Bob Whitfield was laying on the couch. I swear to God, I'm not lying. Am I lying, Michelle? Michelle, am I lying? Swear to
I
God, if
know
I'm
y'all
lying,
lying.
strike me down. I promise you. And
I know y'all lying.
I said, Michelle, that's
Michelle.
Bob Whitfield. And she took the picture down.
I'm
Swear to
just
God.
letting Dre talk, child. Ain't nobody studying Dre.
Wait, hold on. That got to be a long ass couch, cause that's a big long ass nigga. So
He was laying on the couch sleep with some socks on and some jeans and a t-shirt. Swear to God. And, and and I called Michelle on Discord. And I'm like, Michelle, that's the picture of Bob Whitfield. And the picture went away. My right hand of God. I'm not lying. I never
The
told
picture went
nobody that.
away.
I never told nobody that story. Nobody never brought it up to me. I know
Oh,
people
so
have
you the only
conversations.
person that saw the picture?
I'm sure other people probably talk about it, but this is like a couple years
why
ago.
you
I seen
ain't
the picture.
screenshot it? Cause goddamn,
I'm not. I don't want no Bob with film. I don't do stuff like that. I might act like I'm messy, but I ain't messy in real life.
Y'all are stupid.
I don't do stuff like that. I've never
My
been that
mom
tight.
is great. Thank you for asking. Who was it? Liz asked about my mom because Dre didn't.
Michelle, your mama don't like me, so why would I ask anything about your mom? I wish
My
her the
mama
best
don't
of
even
luck.
know you.
look, wait,
My mama
hold
was
on.
downstairs watching the Tasha K interview.
Your mom is in Atlanta?
I'm not in Atlanta.
Oh. But I
Mm.
don't hear them dogs in the background, so I didn't know where you was at.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm looking at myself on the screen. Why they still got that old picture? Cause I was on somebody's page and this old punk he read me for filth about my picture, so I changed it because I've been on YouTube forever, so I never really did change it. So I thought I changed it, but why I still got the same old picture up there now? I changed it like it's been 2, 3, 4 months ago, and it's still the same picture. Cause I'm
I
looking
don't
at.
know, honey. I
Wait,
don't
I don't
know.
know
Tracy,
either.
Tracy, when the last time you called here?
I don't call I don't know, maybe some
Because it
months
seems like
ago.
you only call when you come into Atlanta.
It looks that way, but you know what I'm
No,
saying?
it's
I be
that way,
busy and
Tracy.
stuff.
It's that way. And you always asking, what's the best foods out there?
Yeah,
She
yeah.
did today too, child. She
Oh,
was
she
asking me for a
did.
brunch spot.
Yeah, I
Oh.
want to go to brunch on
Go to
Sunday.
OLG.
What it's called? Oh no, I'm
OLG.
not going to that
OLG
bitch.
is closed.
I know, I saw it. It was cleared out. Who did that report? You. I saw it. It was
Yes.
cleared out. Yes.
It's still closed, Michelle?
They told me they ain't got no table, no
I
chairs
mean, it's
left in
still
there. They
closed. It's
cleared
permanently
everything.
closed. The one they just closed the second one.
Hey, do you eat oxtails, Christy? I
Yes.
mean, Christy.
Tracy.
I seen that girl from Escape. I forgot her name.
Connie.
The big girl, the one with the fake butt.
Oh, I don't
Her
know
and
All
her
who
right, y'all
that
need to
husband.
is.
call each other on the phone because again, this is derailing. You're not even talking about anything that I talked about today. So I
Wait,
am
Michelle, what's that
about to
oxtail
go.
place downtown
Thank you
Atlanta?
so much for joining. Thank you for calling,
You're
Tracy.
welcome. We love
It's a
you.
good
I
it's a
love you
good
more.
restaurant. It's a good restaurant downtown Atlanta. It's
Goodbye,
by
Dre.
wait,
Dre
hold
ain't
on.
never
Before
even
you
been
hang
to
up,
Atlanta.
Michelle, it's not downtown Atlanta, it's by Candy Old Studio. the Kandi and the gang, that building that raggedy building they used to be in, and then it's the Metropolitan Loft, and it's a Metropolitan Loft is they got all the blacks out of there, but and then it's a oxtail place, and they real good. I forgot the name of it though. It's by the Metropolitan Loft, by that train station over there.
All right.
And I love ourselves. You know, my sister, she's a caterer,
They
but
still going. They don't even care about me. And then I say,
we sorry, baby. We sorry, baby. My
Hold on,
sister's
wait.
a
What you say
caterer.
about her
And she
sister,
don't want to
Michelle?
cook, so we, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna eat. We're gonna go somewhere and eat good.
okay. Well, enjoy your weekend.
Okay,
How long you staying
I will.
for?
I'll let y'all know what's going on. My nephew having a party.
I'll be back in time
Dino finna
to
turn
see
up.
Kenya Moore eviction.
Your nephew having a party in Atlanta?
Yeah, you wanna come?
Michelle, you want to go to her nephew party?
Come
No,
on,
thank
y'all.
you. I'm good.
No, I'm serious. Y'all gonna have a ball. Y'all gonna love these people. We are good people, man. We turn up. We
All
have a
right,
good
y'all.
time.
I've been asking y'all to hang up for about an hour now.
Tracy,
I'll talk to y'all later. I
we ain't
appreciate
really
y'all calling.
people
Goodbye.
out here.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Look me up on Facebook.
Goodbye. Goodbye. What is this? Why do people call and then act like they on the phone? I'm just trying to figure out why do people call and act like they on the phone with each other? Call each other on the phone. What do you want?
Nothing. I didn't know you put me in the back. I was having a conversation that was rude for you to hang up.
I'm about to hang up. Bye, Dre. I thought you called back.
Have a wonderful night. I hope your attitude is better by the time I talk to you next time.
All right. Thank you so much, Dre. Goodbye.
Bye.
Whew, this has been a wonderful, wonderful live. I appreciate all of my squad members. Shout out to Tracy and Dre for holding it down at the end. Shout out to Donovan. Shout out to who else had called? Some more people had called tonight. I appreciate everyone who called tonight. I love the call-in section because you never know who it may be. Okay. If you're just getting here, please watch the replay. We talked about Kandi and her divorce. We talked about Porsha taking Simon back to court for attorney's fees. We talked about Kenya and the update on her eviction and how the judge wants her out immediately, and the new writ that I just got from the courthouse that was filed today. And we talked about TS Manhands and the DL Whisper and how it all started and how TS was the aggressor in the situation and is still bullying that boy. But anyway, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Go to sleep. It's late in Atlanta. Good night.
Good night, y'all.
Get ready, because you